Yo, what's good, Welcome to day two. Welcome to day two of this challenge, y'all. Welcome to day two. So, in this video, bro, it's been 24 hours. It's been over 19 hours already, but chat, this is what we got. We got these results, but it wasn't too good. But you see reach, and you can see 13 impressions. You can see 13 impressions click rate 7.7%. Suckers right here, 50 and 25. That means YouTube. So it didn't go too good, but this is only we're only day one and today's day two. But I basically want to read this off to y'all. So I want to go to my analytics real quick. I want to read this off to y'all so y'all know. So all right, so I want you to know this in this video I'm gonna be we got a 30-day challenge and this is day two, but we're gonna be falling behind this whole structure right here for 30 days straight. And then what I basically want to tell y'all is YouTube is a filling and learning game. So you see videos micro test. Videos micro test after 1 in 5 uploads, and this is YouTube's blind. It says YouTube's build is collecting data here, so it's basically collecting data on our channel, and then YouTube starts recognizing our lane. So 20 to 30 videos per video, 50 to 100 per video, stabilized CTR, and we're gonna be using this thumbnail. By the way, we're staying in the same thumbnail format, the same channel format. We're gonna be using that same thumbnail, and the title we're gonna be using today is basically this title over here. So we're gonna basically be using this title right here. So I'm gonna show you this title I'm using. So we're gonna be using this title right here. And why I choose this title, because this title is basically, it's unsaturated and it's not taken up by millions already. So if we basically go over to here and we basically go to this and we search this, you can see most people train wrong, and you can see that the vidIQ score, what vidIQ is going to come up with, is really great, because guess what? That tells us that if smaller channels are winning, we could win too. And it's not really a full angle, and yeah, so that's why I picked this angle, because it's not really full, and it's not topped in by millions, and I'm able to rank. So my video go for first place. You see 1.3 million 2 months ago, and like I said, we want to look for smaller channels. When you see average subscribers 1.1K, which is great, 3 months. Average age 3 months ago. Average views 100. So you see this right? It went up. So you see average views 600K. Highest views 1.4 million. Average subscribers 34K 3 months ago. So we want to look for always smaller channels at the top. Search results winning. So like I said, and the rule is always look for smaller channels winning, because if there's smaller channels winning, you see he has 56 videos, and we're giving my fitness channel at least 30 videos in. So yeah, like I said, the goal is we want to find smaller channels winning just like this, and you can see 99K, 13K. 6K. So of course it gotta be more than 6K. It gotta be pulling consistent views, 36K, 99K. It gotta be pulling consistent views like this for it to be an untapped niche. And you know these are easy niches to replicate. So if we go to click it, you know that this thumbnail and CTR is what really made it viral. So
alien craft that night. I have seen.
And it's hooks.
It's 480 BC. Straps on 60. The Spartan warrior.
The hooks is the most important part. But yeah, see, this is his angle, but I basically want to show y'all that. And then what I like to do too is I basically got everything over here. Like, so the vidIQ scores you avoid, the vidIQ scores you'll go for. So what we basically avoid, we'll avoid, if his score is 60 to 90, we'll avoid that high competition right here. If it's average subs 500K to 5 million, we definitely avoid that, because that's oversaturated. So you see right here, scored 20 to 45, low competition. Average subs 5K to 80K. Average views 3K to 40K. Volume medium or low. Title 0 to 90. Oh, so like I said, it's on a checklist. We look for angles like untapped, just like this. And you probably ask me, Chase, how do you know that these angles are untapped? Because bro, I run multiple channels and I have more than one channel. And I got way more channels I'm launching. But this basically this 30-day challenge is about failing and learning, and we learn from our mistakes. And I want to tell y'all too, every single video channel y'all make won't go viral. And it's cool, because guess what? We learn and we study what works and we improve it. That's the thing that come with YouTube. You see, so when I was building up this channel right here, this Coco Growth one, you see 100,000 impressions, 7.5% CTR. And the first 24 hours, I didn't have that many impressions. First 24 hours, I had at least, I was feeling down. I had 6. It went from 10 minutes ago, then it went up. It kept going up. It kept slowly testing, and then it worked its way up to all the way until 23 hours, and it was at 18K. So that's what I want to tell y'all is YouTube is a test and learning game. So It's okay to have a lot of channels. I have multiple channels. I have more than one channel. And it's about testing and learning and seeing what works. And you can see right here, this was average view duration 2 minutes, average percentage view 34%. You can see 3.4K watch hours. You can see right here. So yeah, so YouTube is all about testing and learning, and every single video you make will go viral, and it's fine, So yeah, but like I said, hopefully during this 30-day challenge, y'all can see me get a breakout. Y'all can see me get a breakout. Hopefully we would, but we're more likely going to, because let me show y'all. You won't know why I said we more likely going to, because what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to copy this data right here. I'm going to copy everything you see on screen. I'm going to copy all the data right here. I'm going to give it, basically go to Control-C. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to go over to Microsoft Copilot. I basically want to show y'all something. So what I'm going to do is paste this data, and I'm going to basically ask it if it's good. So and Microsoft Copilot really knows, because it knows the minimum, and it helps you escape users. It says your title's good. It says what vidIQ data actually means. It says you search most this. It says vidIQ return with score is 25 save. It says volume is very low. Weak search demand. Confidence low. So this means that, and you can see this right here. So it means what impressions you should aim for next uploads. For a new channel, we should upload healthy first 24 hours. 2,005K, 5K to 10K. And yeah, so first 24 hours. So we want to try to aim for this. If it's under 1,000 impressions, that means dead angle. 1,002K, it means weak angle. It says under 500, that means view job. But yeah, so like I said, after, we can ask it, so after how many videos should we aim for those impressions? And this is really, really how you see it. And most gurus lie, but I told y'all I'm documenting this, and I'm gonna be with y'all for the next 30 days, 29. We got 29 days left. So after I post this long form video, we got at least 29 days left with this challenge. But hopefully we can get this channel monetized. But we'll see. And like I said, I'm documenting it, and y'all can see the channel itself. I'm not hiding no channel. Most people on Twitter and Discord text me and ask me, bro, you should have the channel now. No, I'm not like that. So healthy, you see right here. So healthy, we should go for 2K to 5K per videos. YouTube is testing. So after 10 to 15 uploads on our 15 day, we should try to go for 2K to 5K, 5K to 10K, 10K to 30K right here. The week is right here, 1K to 2K, dead angle. So 1,000 impressions, that means it's stuck. And yeah, so that means either the title's oversaturated, or either your packaging was weak. Your hook was weak. So yeah. And packaging, it means your hook. Your hook was fucking weak, to the point where YouTube didn't want to push it. It didn't want to test it no more. So you see right here, healthy 2K to 5K views. So we want to gain more impressions than views, and that's the main factor. When running the faceless channels, I told you I run multiple YouTube channels, so I really know what works, and I really know like what impressions you got to go for and what to avoid. So it's this keyword, and it lets you know your title's bad, what to do next. Keyword's bad. Your niche is good. Your impressions are good. So it's just drop your AVD. But yeah. And it says these numbers will get you out of view jail. Let me show you. So these numbers that we will try to go for will get us out of view jail. If we go for a CTR, 8 to 12%, 12 to 20% strong, 20% breakout. And I'm going to show you that it's actually proof that I'm legit. So let me go to my Discord real quick. Let me go to my Discord. And I want to show you that I got proof that I'm legit. So this whole graph will be below, in the description below. And you don't got to book a call. I don't sell courses, by the way. I'm not those gurus. But yeah, so you can see AVD for sure, 70 to 90%, 90% to 100% strong. Breakout, 110 to 140. You didn't get this AVD yet, because YouTube is slowly still testing our channel, and we still got to stay consistent though. All we can really just do is stay consistent. And we basically took all the viral trigger ideas from the competitor's channel. We've been onto our own, so we got our own ideas. So instead of us smoothly copying them, we basically reinvented our own ideas for our own formats. And I want to show you this. So YouTube is fairly understands your audience cluster. So when we start gaining 100, 300 views per video, 300 to 1,000 impressions suggested, becomes hashtag one source, browse feature starts this. And yeah, so you can see videos 20 to 40, pattern accentuations phase. But yeah, and I want to say every single video won't go viral. Every single video won't go viral. But what we just do is test. What we will do is try to avoid try to avoid angles that's overcrowded by multiple channels. And great thing we got vidIQ. So vidIQ is gonna help us. And I want to basically tell you that most of your new channels start out like this. You have low CTR, and it's because YouTube is still testing to find out who the audience is, and it's still testing through the data of the channel. And like I said, this whole docx link right here will be in the description where you can check it out at. So our structure that we're sticking to is we're sticking in contributions, we're sticking in hidden machines, we're sticking in consequence intentions, we're sticking in variety shift, payoff, CTAs. But yeah, this is the structure we're sticking to for long form. And this is our competitor structure. So our competitor structure is hook, authority, symbolizing, contrast, open loop, immediate payoff, strength. So what I mean by competitors, structure, I mean this is the competitor structure over here. So let me show y'all. So this structure is what our competitors using over here. So one of our competition competitor channels that we're basically trying to outbeat. All right, so so he said you should have your channel. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, he said let's fucking go. You see, he said let's fucking go because he know I'm about to snap. I'm about to do my thing on this 30-day thing, and I got God with me, and as long as my goal is at least get out all 30 videos, and I don't even want to have the channel. I want y'all to see so much transparent. I want y'all to be able to be with me and see me do this one by one, with y'all literally on camera. And I was live last night, but you can see our competitor has 1.1K, 1.3K, and he has 1.2K. And you see he's not no hard editing. So we basically you see this is our competitor's structure. So you see his structure was weak, and we try to get a way better structure, but in the same style, in the same structure style of it is, but 20 times way more better, so we could go viral. So yeah, so you see it feels clean, feels more professional, works, and his feel like a personality based structure. Ours feel more better and more stronger. So yeah, this is the thumbnail we're gonna be using. And also what I want to mention too is if y'all don't have no YouTube thumbnail enhancer or thumbnail resizer, what you could do is use this thumbnail insider over here. It works very, very well. So, and it's called over here. So let me show y'all. So what it is called about. It's called gem.dev. So gem.dev works really well. You see width 1280, you see height 1280, 720, and it works very well. Resize it, and yeah, so it works very well. And all we just gotta do is upload our thumbnail here, and we're gonna get it. So we're gonna get a resize for our YouTube video, and that's what we need. So that's resizer works. And also, if you need another resizer tool, this resizer works as well. So this resizer works as well. Pixel Trainer, this works as well. But if you go use a temp mode, you can make unlimited accounts, and you can use a VPN if you want to get unlimited credits. But yeah. But with that being said, let's finish this. So you see competitor structure, hook authorities, similarity, contrast, open loop, immediate payoff, strength. So yeah. And what you can also see right here is the green and untapped angle. So these are signals that the metrics we want to go for. We want to go for 20 to 45 under this. So under 30 is really, really untapped. The volume we want to go for low, medium, enough for YouTube search. It's not overcrowded by millions. And you can see competition low, very low. And you can see, you can rank easily. Average views 33K to 40K. Most mid-tier channels healthy, and you can see right here. So average subscribers under 100K. So we don't want to go over this. And like I said, I got this sorted out for us, and this sheet will be in the description. So if you want to look over the overview and check this out for you to help you grow faceless channels too. Like I said, I'm the top tier right now in the YouTube automation space who dropped the most faceless channels, and I feel like I'm the best in the world. I feel like when it comes to this, I'm the best in the entire world. And you know there's many gurus, but I feel like I'm the best in the entire world when it comes to faceless channels. Like nobody in this space is like better than me, not skill set like me. They might be different editing skills, but only thing they might beat me in the editing skills, and I'm still learning about script structures. But other than that, bro, like you got a guru like Craig, we was watching Craig last night, but we was watching Craig's video yesterday, but Craig blew up literally a short channel he went from his first upload, 300K views, and it was a structure. So let's basically watch this real quick, and then what I'm going to do, this is going to be the last video I watch. We're going to watch some of it, and then I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to react to it on stream. Later on, I'm gonna go on stream and react to it. We're not gonna watch it right now, but yeah. But yeah, all right. So what I would basically want to do is now tell y'all. So I'm using this title today, and this title fits our angle. So you see, we're not specifically copying the competitors. So let me show you an example. So you can see the competitors format. So you can see the competitors color palettes. All right. So let's go to here. Let's go to fitness and all right. So I want y'all to see. I see his color palettes is black and red. So you see right here, you see this right here. So let me show you. So you can see the contrast color. So let's go to a color wheel real quick. Color wheel. And you can see the contrast color. So this is really the contrast colors of what you need for the thumbnail. So you want to make sure your thumbnail is coming out like I'll say use this color wheel right here. So you want to make sure if you're so let's say if it's shirt. So if this shirt is orange, it should be blue. It should be a blue background or whatever. So like I said, if you're using white, it's okay. It's okay. You can use that. But you see, if his shirt is blue, then on the other person's shirt it should be about. So if his shirt's blue, the other shirt should be orange. And you can see orange, and you can see the cyan color. So you see orange, and then it goes over this one, and it goes over to like the complementary, like the primary color. But yeah, and he stays in the format. And what you could do too is when you make thumbnails, you can give AI. So if you're having AI make your thumbnails, you could do that. You could copy this, give this to AI, so AI follows behind your color palette. And you could give it a screenshot of your competitor's channel, and you give it a screenshot of your channel. It's going to help you like get on the right path, so you can come out with good thumbnails. So you're just not second guessing. So say if you want to use a thumbnail with a white background, it's going to come out with these contrast colors, and it's going to try to come over here. So let's say this. Let's say this for example. So let's say if your competitors, let's go to YouTube thumbnail downloader. So let's go to this most popular. I want to show y'all something. And if y'all go to my other part 1 video yesterday, Eddie explained it really well. So, and I'm trying to explain it to y'all. So let's say this. So let's go to YouTube thumbnail. And you don't want to overcrowd your thumbnail. You don't want to overcrowd the screen. Alright, so you can see this is blue, right? So you can see the primary color is blue. We'll do, so if he's blue, right, so you need blue, so that means it needs to be at least orange. So if it was blue, it needs to be at least orange, and there's another way you could do it. So if it's blue, you could go to purple. You could do purple, you could do compare. So if let's say this, so let's say if you got a purple background, it should be yellow. It should be yellow, and it should match the cyan. So you see he has a yellow arrow, and you can see if it's blue, it should be orange. Like you see orange right here, but skin color don't match. Skin color don't really count because it's a skin color, of course. But yeah, but that's really what I want you to understand. And I want you to understand that you need this, and you need to look for these that has 30K, 20K. It can't be nowhere close to 5K view gel. If he's 5K view gel, like I said, what we try to do is we try to take the starting of that angle, starting of that title, and we'll try to change the ending. And we'll see if the ending, if we could find something that's on top, but more likely it's going to be oversaturated. So you know what you should do. You should take all these titles, give it to AI, make your own formats, and make a way stronger formats. Have AI literally go through the viral ones, and have it basically give you titles that won't get view gel. But yeah. But like I said, now let's make this video. Let's now make this video, and then what we're going to be using today, so the script we're going to be using the script. And like I said, this whole 30-day challenge is going to be a change in my life, and it's going to basically change the whole game. It's going to change the whole game for the way I look at YouTube channels, and it's just about us. And this 30-day challenge is, like I said, we in the second day. It's going to be all about us learning, and then us failing and learning the systems. Because I want to tell you something. YouTube success don't happen overnight. YouTube needs at least 5 to 10 uploads, and that's 10 days. 10 days of you consistently uploading. And what content means? Content means emotional angles. Emotional angles is fucking titles. You don't want to do oversaturated fucking titles. And you can see what you're doing right. So your last titles was for this, and we was doing right. It says both lane, both fits emotional patterns, both build pattern data. And you can see this is exactly how you get impressions for the first 30 days. You see open loop. So you see your pyramid structure for this niche. Contributions, hidden machine, consequences, discovery, payoff. It's open loop delivery. This structure matches your title style, your thumbnail style, your narration style, your tensions based lane, your faceless storytelling identity. This is the structure that YouTube learns and rewards. It's its contributions, hidden machines, consequences, discovery, payoff, open loop, delivery. But yeah, and YouTube can understand the audience once you give it your competitor's transcript. It can understand the transcript. It can understand how that transcript went viral. It can understand the structures of it. It could get the pacing of it and get you a way stronger transcript structure, so you're not just copying them exactly. But yeah. And for today's video, most people are training, so we're going to be using this this voiceover right here. So we're going to be using this whole voiceover. You can see 20 to 40 seconds is these rounds, and we'll be using this. And what I'm going to be having to do, so what we're going to do is basically go to this script. We're going to copy and paste this. And I'm going to copy and paste. I'm going to give y'all access to my chat so y'all can check it. So what I'm going to do too is copy and paste the script. Give me keywords I search up for clip search on YouTube, and prompts for image generations to generate prompts. And I want to tell y'all, so my other PC's in the shop, my main PC's in the shop, but I'm currently right now for I'm using a shitty PC, which it doesn't matter. But yeah, you can see keywords, the clip search to reuse. So yeah, so you see right here, so it gives us a prompt. But what I'm gonna have it do is I'm gonna put this prompt in our notes. We could literally use this. This could be a prompt that we could use later on if we need it. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this in my notes right here. So what I'm gonna do is come over to here, and I'm gonna just tell me keywords. Just tell me keywords, not prompts for now. Here's so we basically telling the AI understands it, and yeah, so like I said, we edit this here so you can see your angle, your permanent title angle generations, and yeah, so it means the permanent title angle, so we could come out with titles so we don't overguess it. You see keywords to search to reuse from your script is this, so we could pyramid keywords, we could search this, and yeah, so what I'm gonna have it do is basically give me keywords, and we're gonna use these keywords so you can see we could type these into YouTube. So yeah, we could type these into YouTube. And yeah, so competitors, research, keywords. So what I'm going to do is come back over there. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste this, Control V it. Give me keywords to search into YouTube for clip search. And it's called clip search. And yeah, so we'll scroll up a bit. And what we're going to do is come back over to here, Microsoft Copilot. All right, so you see core, we're going to go to here. So we're going to type these. This will be our core keywords. We'll just type this in right here. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is have it emotional keywords. What I'm going to do is copy this. I need keywords to find clips so I can edit. And we just tell we need keywords to find clips so we can edit. It says these are the keywords for clip search, so we can use these. So it tells this neutral, this, tensions, moments. And what we could do is put this in our notes. We can have this in our notes for next time if we need it. So, and like I said, this document link will be in the description below where you can check it out at. So this is for B-roll clips. B-roll clips, we just type this up, and we type this up, we type this up. So we do from hook all the way until payoff. And what I'm gonna have it do is give me 100 to 300 keywords. And what it's going to do is give me 100, 300 keywords, and yeah. And all we just do is type these up onto YouTube. All right, so yeah, so we just type these up on YouTube, and you can see this. So what we're going to do is type these up one by one onto YouTube. But yeah, so you can see that ancient. So you can see fixes fast. So what we're gonna do, and this is for visuals B-roll. This is for visual B-roll. So yeah, so what I'm gonna have it do is give me ones for music and sound effects. So now what I'm gonna have to do is give me one for music and sound effects. Give me ones for music and sound effects. And if we need backup keywords, we could just tell the AI and it'll give us backup keywords. And you can see it gives us static keywords from here: static hold, isolations training, isolations strength, isolations workout, isolations legs, isolations core. And it gives us all these keywords. So what we could do is copy this. We could basically paste this at the bottom right here. And you can see we got musics, we got sound effects. So y'all can see we got music, we got sound effects, we got low temp, we got soft click, we got air pressure, we got machinery lock in, we got cinematic boom, and we got all these keywords right here. We could literally type into YouTube for sound effects, one for music, we got one for clip search, keywords, and it tells each row. So yeah, like I said, when you have basically arrows like this in prompts, and it's gonna help you out a lot. It's gonna help you out, not waste time. So yeah, so what we just do is we type some of these keywords into YouTube. So now what we're gonna do is copy this, go over to YouTube, and this is how we find clips. And what I'm gonna have it do is give me prompts for whiskey. So if we need prompts, give me prompts for whiskey. Give me prompts for whiskey for image generations. All right, so what it's gonna do is now give me prompts for whiskey for image generations. You can say, so it's gonna basically give me these prompts, so we can use these prompts if we need them. And yeah, so we could use it for hook, mistakes, fix, payoff. So we can use it like towards the end part. And what we just do is copy this. We'll paste this all over here. And like I said, this whole Google document link is what we're going to be using for this whole 30 days. And yeah, we'll be using for this whole 30 days challenge. And like I said, I drop every single other niche to focus on his niche to lock in and really see where this channel goes. Because like I said, this is going to be the first channel I even gave long form for 30 days straight. So 30 days consistently uploading. So, and like I said, every single thumbnail won't be great. And it's fine. Every single video you have might flop, and it's fine. We fail and we learn, chat. We fail and we learn. We get better at it. And yeah, YouTube can go as long as you want it. A long way. All right, so these are the 4 isolations hold that will change your entire body. And what we just do is we'll basically go to here. We'll basically, for clip search, we'll basically go to this, and we're going to use 7 months ago. All right, so we're going to use this. We're going to use this clip right here. And you can see that this competitor right here, you see 4 months ago, he has 300K, and you can see 6K subscribers, and he pulled more than his average subscriber count. So like I said, with 10 uploads smoothly, and I want to show you that. So it really matters, and it really matters about the titles y'all using. So y'all gonna learn a lot from this whole challenge. And I want to let me know too if it's helping, and let me know if you're learning. And I want to say you don't gotta be a pro editor. You don't. So if you don't know how to edit like this or know how to like get visuals like this, you can use AI generation tools, but you don't gotta really do this. You don't gotta be a pro editor or do this. It helps out a bit.
You go from 9 push-ups
but
to 9.
You don't gotta do it. We could just use back and right stroke.
Total sets, but push each one to absolute failure, where your body literally cannot.
And you can see that these are just images and videos, and he just had black and white stroke. So, like I said, we're gonna use black and white stroke for ours, and yeah. But what I'm gonna do now, let's search YouTube. So, what I'm gonna do is let's search static workout, and what we're gonna do is basically get these links, and we're gonna copy and paste these links to our Google Keep sheet. So we're gonna go to videos, and we're gonna basically scroll over so you can see right 5 years. We're not gonna use the same clip because we already did it before, so we already used it for day 1, so we're not gonna use that. So we're gonna basically try to do is find clips that are never been used, and we're gonna give credit to these owners. All right, so you can see right here 5 years ago. All right, so we probably don't want to go too big, so we could filter by subscriber. If we could, and they took the option where you could use the filter by subscriber count. They removed that. YouTube had a lot of updates recently, so we could go to this year. We could find clips of this year. This year worked really well. All right, so we go to this. All right, so we go filter by most recent. Most recent we could do this month. Instead of this year, we could do this month. All right, so we can filter by this month. All right, so 2 weeks ago, yeah, this will work. So we're gonna just have to give credit to this owner over here. We're gonna have to give credit to him. So if we're using this clips, we gotta give credit. All right, so we're gonna use this. What we're gonna do is copy this. And we're gonna go to this. We're gonna paste this here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna paste this here. And we're gonna go to here. We're gonna basically just pin this. We're gonna pin this, and we're gonna say. We're gonna just put our title there, and yeah. So now what we're gonna do is try to find more clips. So we're gonna go to here, keep searching YouTube. All right. So now what we're gonna do is try to get more keywords. We're gonna get more keywords because some of the keywords they gave us was like shit. Some of them was bad, chat. But yeah. So we're gonna go to this tendon strength. So we're gonna try to go to YouTube, search this. We want to find a lot of these clips. Because we want to find a lot of these good clips, and they got to be high quality enough for us to get pushed by the algorithm. We'll go to videos, filter by videos. And like I said, it's not about this channel blowing up. It's about us learning, and we're better in our mistakes. So last upload, we flopped. We're going to try to better this one and gain impressions for this one. So, and you want to try to do it for 30 days straight, consistently. So somehow when AI does this chat, when it doesn't come out the way with the clips, we're going to try to do it. All right, so we got one right here 2 years ago, which is really great. We have one right here, another one for 2 years. All right, so this will be really great. 2 years ago, we're going to use this. We're going to use this. We're going to give credit to that owner. Yeah, so make sure y'all give credit to the owners because the owners can always come through and strike you if you don't give credit. So don't be stingy. The owners, let us use your clips now. Give credit, please. All right, so yeah, if you're watching this, give credit. So if you're tuning into this challenge, be sure to comment below and tell me, Tyrese, I'm tuned in. I'm tuned in, Tyrese. I'm doing the challenge too, and yeah. We'll go to Pro Search Fix. We'll go to videos, and what we're gonna do is try to get some of these clips. We're gonna try to get some of these most viral clips, and we're gonna use these for Premiere. We can use Premiere Pro. All right, so you see 1 point, and you don't got to be a pro editor. So if other gurus told you got to be a pro editor, they lied. They lied. It's just your scripts. Your scripts got to be good. Your scripts got to be good, and your scripts got to tell a real story that's educational enough to the viewers for the viewers to really feel a part. All right, so we're gonna use 5 years. So we're gonna use this one. We're gonna get this one. And we just got to give verified creators credit. We're going to use that one. Also, the other one we're going to use is about 2 years ago. So we're going to use closely to... All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get our own stuff. So I'm going to show you now how to do it. So we're going to basically go to image prompt. We're going to go to whiskey. So we're going to go to incognito mode, go to Google. We're going to basically go to whiskey, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. And like I said, you can use a VPN if you want. It just depends on y'all. So we're going to go to image generation. We're going to search this. Image. Whiskey, image generation. Whiskey, image generation. Alright, so you can see whiskey, whiskey.ai, IO. So we're going to use this. We're going to be using, we're going to use, also for today, is we're going to use basically a temp mail. So we're going to use a temp mail. And like I said, these videos are hours long. So and I also want you to know that during this challenge, it's all uncut, and I don't care about. Let me mute this real quick. Let me make sure it's muted. All right, so I'm gonna go to my studios, and I'm gonna tell you that your favorite creator Speed. He had the horrible most quality stuff. So in the old 2K days, so if y'all counting me and be like, oh bro, you put no thumbnail on this video, your favorite streamer or whatever didn't have a thumbnail on his when he blew up. So like I said, and later on in my career, I could put a thumb on it, but most of these gurus they cap, bro, and they make it like they make YouTube automation like the hardest, and it's not. But like I said, I don't care about the views. If I'm having even low views, right? Low views, I keep going. So if I'm having low views, 180, I don't stop. And like I said, we're giving this a whole 30-day run. So yeah, so when I post this video, it's gonna be just in long form, just like uncut. And if I want to, after 30 days, I'll come back and put thumbnails on them. But right now, I don't really care for the thumbnails. I'm really locked in. So yeah, all right. So what we're gonna do is we don't gotta use a Google account. All right, so we're gonna go to Google, and I'm gonna show you how we could get these videos. Image generations. All right, so for today, we're gonna use this. We're gonna basically paste our prompt here. We're gonna have it do. So let's say this style. Let's say we want this style, or let's say if we don't want no style. We don't want no style. We could just do quality like this. We could generate it, and we're just gonna do is generate it. All right. So you see, so what we could do is we could use Hicksfield. All right, so what I'm basically going to show y'all is how we could get Hicksfield for free, unlimited. And after this video, I might drop two more. I might drop another video. Because I definitely want to go over this method. But like I said, this is a method I found. And I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. So what you got to do is you got to basically use Microsoft right here. So yeah, you got to use Microsoft. And I'm going to show you how to get Hicksfield for free unlimited. So if you was wondering, oh, bro, I want to get Hicksfield for free, what we're going to do is go to create right here. And yeah, what we're going to do is go to create. I'm going to go to Google again. And I'm going to go to a password generator. So I'm going to go to password. I'm going to go to a password generator free. So we're going to go to a password generator free. And it's going to try to generate us a password. So we're going to just do this. And you see right here, we're going to use this for our Hicksfield account. So we're going to go to here. We're going to basically put this. So what we could put is basically, so let's put Tyrese gang 6. Or let's put YT Goat 554 at outlook.com. We could put YTGo54 at outlook.com. And that was this word, YTGo541 at outlook.com. And then for this password, we're going to just put this password. We're going to basically go out of this. We're going to put this password right here. So we're going to use a password generator, exit out of that. We're going to copy this. We're going to paste it over here. So we're going to basically paste this here. And like I said, we're going to use the same. So we're going to use YTGo41. We're going to use basically March. You can use March 19th, 1990. 1990 works well. You could do Marshall Goat. You could just put anything for this name and it will sign it up. So YTGo541 at outlook.com, it was going to sign it up. and now we're in. So, and like I said, we can use this for unlimited Hicks Fields accounts. But since y'all been fucking with me lately, and y'all showed a lot of love, it's just right. I bring more sauce to the table. And like I said, most of these other coaches, they're jealous, bro. And I have nothing against them. I'm gonna stop talking about them, but y'all know that coaches lie. Coaches lie and they cap a lot. So you can see waiting for a moment. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do. It's been closely to almost already 40 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this little, and you can see waiting just for this moment. And it's gonna be just waiting for just this moment. And now what we're gonna do is we can create unlimited Hicks Fields accounts, unlimited Hicks Fields accounts. So it's gonna say waiting just for this moment, and it's gonna let us in. So we're gonna just wait until it let us in. So yeah. All right, so we're in. So now what we're gonna go to personal use. We're gonna go to expert. You can see this is really how you create unlimited Hicks Fields. If you was trying to use a temp mail, it wouldn't work. But I had to figure this out with the long run that Outlook really works. And Outlook is where you can create unlimited mails at, and you don't got to go through phone number generations. But yeah, so what we could do is basically exit this. We're gonna go over to the image generator. So we're gonna go over to the image generator thing. So yeah, image. What we're going to do is paste our prompt here. So we're going to go back to our AI software we're using. And what we're going to do is paste our prompt here. And I'm also going to show y'all how to also, so if y'all wanted to how to get articles, I got a method for ChatGPT, unlimited footage. I got a lot of these methods I just made. And a lot of them are, I'm bringing it to the table for y'all to have. So if y'all watch my channel, after I'm done posting this video, I'm going to give y'all that method over, so stay tuned for that. All right, so yeah, now what we're going to do is now go over to this. We're going to basically copy this. We're going to go to Hicksfield. And we're going to go to this. We're going to go to this with. We're going to make this by. We're going to generate this. And it's going to generate the finished thing. So you can see right here, this is an image. And what we just go ahead and do is download this. So we're going to download this. And you can see this in aspect ratio. So if we wanted to right here, we could pick through banana. We could pick through segment 4.5. We could pick through segment 5.0. And yeah, so we could also pick through Full X Pro. We could pick through Z image. And yeah. So there's a lot of options we could really pick through. Like I said, I have a leeway. YouTube lets me do whatever I want sometimes, and they know that I'm special. I'm special, and I'm special to the platform to show my viewers ways to blow up channels, ways to blow up channels, and ways to grow. So we're gonna go to VO3 right here. So we're gonna download this, and yeah, we're gonna download this is VO3. Yeah. So we're going to go to VO3.1 and we're going to go to create. And we're going to do, so let's go back. Let's go back to images. Let's go to actually download. And we're going to download this. So we're going to save this to as that file. We got it over here. So what we just do is we hover over it. And we're going to just drag it. So now what I'm going to show you how to do is get the video. So what we're going to do is go over to create video. We're going to use, so we can use Clean 3.0. Clean works. So what we're just going to do is replace this prompt. You know what we could do is basically tell one for a video. So we're going to tell AI one for our video. Give me a prompt for a video generation, please. So we're going to use this prompt right here for video generation. So, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to here. We're going to basically attach our photo. Attach our photo we literally just had. And like I said, AI is free to use for anybody. Like I said, it's not just for me. These are for anybody. Something everybody could do. Everybody in the old days, when I was doing Photoshop art, everybody couldn't do art. Everybody can't do art. Everybody don't have a good PC. So I like to do... And I like my mindset, change my mindset. I like to do something everybody could do. Like, you know? And y'all was able to, some of y'all was able to really, really copy some of it. But there's not really pro designers. So I want to do something like everybody could do and maximize my business as best as I could. Like that's really great for it. What we could do is we could turn the duration up. We could do all the way up until 15 seconds. So like I said, it shows you how to create unlimited Outlook accounts. But if Outlook has an update in the future for two-step and we got to use numbers, I'll find us a method for that. But let's not hope that luck. They don't have that right now. So like I said, we're good right now. They keep doing this method and it's gonna work. It's probably never gonna get patched. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over to Google. We're gonna come over to image generation free. All right, so we're gonna go to image video generation free. So we're gonna go to over to image generation free, and we're gonna try to find one that's free. Image video generation. So Leo works video. Envid works, but that's a paid program. Y'all can't do that, so it's not something everybody could do. That's for free. Let's try this. All right, so we're gonna try this, chat. We're gonna try this. We're gonna go to AI video. Hopefully this works. What we're gonna do is basically paste this. And I was always told to do something that everybody could do. I don't think about myself. I think about the peers around me, and most people can't do that. See me, I'm an unforgettable person. Like I won't just think about myself. I'm gonna think about the ones around me too, who really need it. Like yeah, I really think about y'all, chat. I really love y'all, chat, for real. Like when I mean it, I love y'all, bro. I really do. We're gonna go to Outlook. All right, let's close that. Yeah, because I don't know what that shit was on. Outlook. All right, so it's opening up. So the email should be sent over here. It should send a verification code. We go to outlook.mail, inbox. All right, so it should send a image verification code, and we could just wait. So why I send that? So hopefully it sends. It says enter a verification code. Enter verification code. We sent the YT goat dot. So we just go to here, and it should send a verification code. So it should be in junk, whatever. Yeah, they sent it right here. So we enter that verification code. So we go to this. We enter it right here. And we go to continue. And yeah, so what we do is basically continue this. So what we're going to do is now go to this. We're going to drag this on here. And what we're going to do is go to our prompt. So the prompts we're going to be using today, like I said, we're going to literally use this prompt that AI gave us for free. AI literally gave us for free. And yeah, so we're going to go to this. We're going to basically paste this. What we're going to do is do 5 seconds. 5 seconds right here, and it's going to generate the full video. And this is going to be free. Like I said, when these credits run out, we can rest and repeat it. And we can use another Outlook account. Another Outlook account we can use. So yeah. We can rest and repeat it over and over again, but yeah. And now what it's going to do is one creator in queue, estimated time, 3 minutes. So it's going to basically, in queue, it's going to basically generate now. For the generation, and yeah. And basically, what I want to tell y'all too, it's not easy to get with me, bro. It's not easy to really talk to me. All my supporters, I love y'all. I love everybody who watch me, everybody who comment. We see y'all, bro. We see y'all. I love y'all. Shout out to everybody. Everybody for real, man. For real, man. I'm rocking with y'all. All right, so we're gonna start. We paste our prompt here, chat. We just paste our prompt here. We go to 5 seconds. So all right, so what I'm gonna do is move over my camera a bit. All right, so y'all can see right here 5 seconds. We put this resolution to 1080p. We put this this model. We can use Google. We can basically use this. We can use this right here. This works. This might be paid. So we're gonna basically use this. But I could try to find a V3 method that's free. A V3 method software that's free. Not in this video though. I'm gonna try to search for one for y'all. But yeah. All right. So this is estimate time 2 minutes. And it's gonna generate. So while that's doing that, what we could do now is get these videos ready. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use 11 Labs for the voiceover software, just like yesterday. So yeah, and we're gonna stay in the same chat right here. So what we're gonna do is basically drag over our text so we got that black and white stroke, and we're gonna basically use the same thing over and over again. What we're gonna just do is we're gonna use 11 Labs. 11 Labs work really well for this, but yeah. And you can use Yourburn VPN, you can use Soft Eater, you can use Norton, you can use there's a lot of VPNs out there you can use, a lot of free ones. So now what it's gonna do is basically generate. So this is estimate time 2 minutes, generation. So now what it's gonna do is generate. Like I said, AI saved us so much time, more than anything really. AI is really the best, and I'm glad I'm able to come on YouTube and show you how to build up these channels. So, and yeah, y'all can profit through it. It's just you gotta find like the margins. And I want to show you another one of my military channels. Here's my military channel. I did, yeah. So you see right here. So, and then here's another one of my channels I run. So I'm gonna show you my other one. But like I said, you could create a lot of AI channels, but if you wanted to, you could start building up a team. So is it almost generated? It's damn near almost done. All right, so I want to show y'all one of my other channels. So I posted on there last night, but I basically want to show y'all that when you have an opportunity with an angle, don't let your angle might die down, but channels could always be revived. And gurus overthinking, and gurus think, oh, bro, we got to switch to another niche or angle. No, because they don't know how to revive a channel the right way. So, and they overthink it too much. But you see 60% ABV, we got a 60% right here, and we could always better this. And like I said, what I mean by bettering this is we could always better this and give AI a screenshot of this. So if if AI gave me this title, which Microsoft Copilot did, I could always go back to AI and have AI help us out so we could get a way better title so this don't happen next time. But we stick in the same angle. So you see right here, this title got 900 views, and these ones over at flop. But my channel did the most views because guess what? My hook was good, and it could be a bit better. But you can see that you want to be careful. Average subscribers over at 4.2 million, highest views 300K. So when you look for average subscribers, the zone I'll tell you to go for is at least. So you want to go for channels having. So you want to go for 50K, 40K. You don't want to go for where it's overcrowded because of course you'll get view gel, and you want to make sure all of your hooks are good. So next time we're going to try to do is we're going to try to avoid going for an angle like this. We're going to try to go for 50K to 30K because that's a sweet spot. And like I said, if there's not a lot of verified channels in that angle, we're able to get views. And that's really the meaning to really get views. And like I said, sometimes it can be rare for you finding an untapped angle, but you just got to work through it. I don't care how rare it is. You have the opportunity. You have the method. And the method is given to y'all. And the document link will be below the stream. We could check it out at. So yeah. All right. So for the thumbnail, we're using this thumbnail right here for the day. So I think I showed y'all it already. I know I'm not tripping, but yeah, I'm not tripping. We're using this thumbnail today. So we're using this one right here. And it's gonna be the thumbnail we use. It's gonna be the full thumbnail we use, and we're using it for our YouTube video. So you can see most people train wrong. So we're using this, and you can see that there's a guy right here, and there's an arrow, which this brings curiosity. So this brings curiosity for the viewers, and yeah. And you can see these thumbnails right here really brought curiosity. That's why he got 36,000. That's why he got so many views, which it wasn't luck. And you can see he tested out length, so he did 8 minutes, 12 minutes. And I want to tell y'all, so we're a fresh new channel starting. Don't go 20 minutes. You could do 12, 10, 8. Because people's, 9. You could do 5, 6, 7. People's expert retention span is low, so you want to do 6 to 8. 6 to 8 to 12. 10 and 12 is my ranges for, and you can do that for 30 days straight. 6 to 8 to 12. You don't want to go over it, but when your channel grow bigger, and when you start growing that big audience, then you can do 20 and 30. But right now, for a new channel starting, the length you should do in long form, 6 to 12, 10 to 12, or 6 to 8. You shouldn't do it longer than that because people's retention span is low. And I'm sorry for my streams, but I know my streams has long hours, but this is the full method. This is not no overcap stuff. This is the full method. The full method, bro. What else do you want? And I'm doing this for 30 days straight. And I want to tell you, the reason why this title got viewed right here is because he probably did an angle that was oversaturated. So the reason why this happens with most channels, and you want to see this, let me show it different. So the reason how I was able to really stand out, if we go to search this right here, you can see that this average subscribers won't be as big. You can see these 6 exercise builds more muscles, and you can see that right here. So if we search this one right here, and we go to videos, you can see that overall score. What do we see? We see volume is high, competition is low. We can see what is range for. You can see average subscribers 42,000 right here. And you can see highest views, so 1.7 million. You can see average views 300K, average subscribers 31K. So you can see this angle. This is the angle y'all really want to look for to get views. You don't want to do oversaturated angles because you gotta think if you're doing an angle that's oversaturated, bro, you're not gonna get views and you're gonna get buried. So you want to take what already worked, but you don't want to copy. Like you see how this channel copy him specifically. You don't want to copy him specifically. You want to make your title a bit different, but way better than this, of course. But yeah, you don't want to copy it. Like you could copy the structure, you could change the ending, but I would say make yours slightly different because you see how YouTube ranked this. This ain't good. What he should have did was he should have just made it a bit more transformative. And this text right here was great. I like the thumbnail. The packaging is great, but which he overbeat this one. He overbeat. I like how he used Batman. I like how he used no power. I like the black scheme of it. So yeah, I love the black scheme, but that's how I was able to do this many views. And if we open up the channel right here, you can see Phantom Core, and you can see that this channel really blew up from a format, repeatable format. So you see Batman, and you can really do Spider-Man. Ah! Yo! I just gave y'all a fucking untapped angle, bro. Y'all could do Spider-Man, chat, in this format angle that nobody never did before. When you thinking in your mind, you have that creativity skill set. You could do Spider-Man like this, like you could do build arms like this. Oh my God. You could do this, chat. You could try to do an angle with Spider-Man though, but you could give basically AI all his route titles and give it a screenshot. And you could ask it, so I could do this angle with Spider-Man. So since he did Batman, I could make a 3D builder channel like this in Spider-Man. And yes, it'll work. Because guess what? That was never done on YouTube before. Like you see, this was never done on YouTube before, and this gained these amount of views. So he had a breakout 5 months ago. You see four views per hour. You see right here, 1.3 million. You can see that these angles wasn't oversaturated, so it wasn't always average subscribers. He wasn't competing with millions of channels. And his hooks are what did this. So you can see right here, 5.29, and he literally uses all AI generations.
Your belly fat is not your enemy, but it is holding you back. And
these are zoom ins and zoom outs. And you can see this right here. So subscribers, he has 53K, which he has 5.1 million.
when done correctly,
He made thousands already. So yeah, and this is all AI generated, but you can see that this text is on here. So it's just about y'all finding angles. Finding angles that's on top and making sure your script matches your script matches your hooks, matches your title. And then you want to make sure your title matches like the thumbnail of it. Make sure it's going to be curiosity enough for the viewers to click it. Like you want to have curiosity driven. You don't want to reveal the full part in the thumbnail, but AI knows exactly how to come out with thumbnails. Like you give it a screenshot of this. You can see that this title right here, we basically copy and paste this. You can see highest views, 1.4 million. Average subscribers, 44K. And you can see that it's low. And you can see highest views, 100K. Average age 3 months ago. You can see so medium, which is great. Volume, competition. And that's really what we want to look for. We want to look for smaller channels winning. Smaller channels is not taking up the angle yet. That's not taking up, and it's not taking up by bigger channels because you got to think if smaller channels are winning, that's an untapped angle for us to win too. And it could be rare. Sometimes it's rare, and y'all got. Sometimes it will take hours for you to find the average subscribers. But when you got an angle and you could keep having AI give you titles, bro. If you found one with average subscribers to say less than 300K and like this is a gold mine because look. All smaller channels in this angle is winning. You see right here, 1.1K subscribers, 1.1K. You see 17K 3 weeks ago. And you can see if we go to click this right here, this is a smaller channel like this. And smaller channel is winning. So you see this 16 videos. He has literally 16 videos. What did I mean? High demand and low supply, meaning lower channels have high demand ratio to go viral. And it means low content show, high demand and low supply means lower channels have a lower supply to get views, and you're not competing with channels with over millions of subscribers. You're competing with smaller channels. So yeah, so you can see 16 views, 1.1K right here, and you can see his bio, April 2nd. You can see he got over close to 100K views, and this is movie we were looking for. So you see 58K, and you see he's trying out different thumbnail formats. He's trying out different thumbnail formats, and you can see all his title angles are mostly look just about the same, but they're a bit different. And you can see he's not really reinventing wheel. He's taking what already worked for others. So you see, so we want to go to this. 58,000 8 days go 300 views per hour. We could click this. And you can see there's no fancy thing. It just zooms in. And you can either use CAPA.
Terminix protects your business from pests. Keep things moving with custom treatments and proactive prevent.
If belly fat disappeared,
This is all AI generated.
defined a Luplin.
And you could literally get cutouts of these. You could get PNG cutouts of these and then put these on one of y'all videos. And this right here, this is
Repeat.
where you could get it. You could either get it a drop shadow and yeah. But like I said, you don't got to do this. You don't got to do this if you want. You don't got to go full in with it like this competitor did. But
Hensley for
if y'all want to, go ahead. It's up to y'all.
six pack. Exercise. If belly fat subsides that, belly fat.
But there's an AI software that could generate you this video. And I'm gonna find it for y'all soon. Though I don't want to leak the full sauce, but I'm gonna show y'all how to actually get moving images like this. How to get an AI software that could literally you could give it a screen record of this YouTube video, and it could generate you a moving image just like this one to go viral. And it could be you could have a transformative character. I'm gonna show you how to do that in another video, but not right now though. But that's coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And you can see this channel right here started from 38 views, and now he's at closely to about 100K. And he started this April. And you can see he already has 1K. So, and you can see that 1.1K right here, 16 videos. And you can see right here, so 16 days. 16 days fully in. You can see oldest right here. He started this like literally 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago. And yeah. You can see he already has a outlier. A breakout. And I want to say most of your, so when you first start on the channel, most of your videos won't get good views. And it's fine. They won't get good views. But you got to find a way to really bring something new to the hook. So you got to find a way to bring something new to the hook. I mean, if you want to get real creative with it, you could use Premiere Pro or you could use CapCut and you could do like a zoom in like he do. But you could do a transition, add a transition effect with your text effect. You don't got to do what he do. You can make yours a bit better. So yeah, but you can see overall score 25, low, very low competition. You can see this right here was average subscribers 3 million. But we want to stay in this. We don't want to go in this range. We want to stay from 100K to 300K would be our safe zone. We don't want to go over it. So or 50K or less. I want to say go over that because if you go over 100K to 300K or 500K, you'll probably get buried. So you can see there's a lot of these bigger channels winning. What he did was he did it right. Well, he took what worked for one of these bigger channels. He been in over here and it worked for his. So he reverse engineered the title. So you could really give AI your bio and you could give AI one of these videos with 1 million and have it reverse engineer and it can give you a transformative one. And you can look to them and you don't want to make sure like they're over and you want to ask if one that will work for your angle of your channel. But yeah, you don't want to reverse engineer the reverse engineer the will of the fucking channel because that'll be like you're reinventing stuff and stop reinventing shit, bro. But yeah. And you can see this right here. This is so you can see no gym right here. This is pink. And these thumbnails are literally bad. You can see that they're doing good, still pulling views. You see 2 years ago, 1.3K views per hour, 100K times. And this channel's printing for fucking years. So like I say, when you scale up a fitness channel, that could bring you money for years. So this just ain't no 1 month thing, no 2 month payments things, and you're gonna lose money. No, when you find untapped angles that's not tapped in by bigger channels, you can have consistent views that's smoothly coming in. And what you gotta do is have great packaging. Like this channel has really, really great packaging. I can see their text right there could be a bit better, but what they do is they have same lookalike thumbnails, and then it's just different text on it. Different text on it. I like, and you see different characters, different sizes on it, different variations, and I like the packaging. Packaging is really well, and that's really make a channel stand out. So you don't need shorts. You can really do all this in long form and go full in with it. So I would say so if y'all doing the long form still, to give a long form channel 30 to 40 days. 30 to 40 days consistently uploading. You gotta post every single day. Post every single day, and yeah. So you can see the distributions of this. If we go to click this right here, click the most popular one. It's literally all made by AI. You can see 12 you see 12 million right here, long from literally 2 years ago. You want to know how long it'll take somebody to really hit this? Fucking decades. This is all made by AI. And this is a longer video, but like I said, when you start building up that bigger audience, then you can start going longer length with it. You can start testing out different lengths.
Imagine
that's
being
literally
able
what
to
I
build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meat-based.
That's literally what I used to do in the old 2K days. I used to test out different lengths until I get a viral video. And that's really the way to do it. And then make better hooks. You can see there's music right here. There's a loading thing. But you don't gotta do all this. You could do a little zoom in. You don't gotta do all this. But you can hire an editor on Upwork, Fiverr, or you could use CapCut, or you can use Premiere Pro. And you could do a loading bar. But you don't gotta do all this. But I would feel like the effort you put into it, you want to make sure your hooks are good. Because if your hooks are ass and your script is bad, of course you don't want to have just music on it. You want to, of course, put scripts on it and have a good script. Because the script is what the main factor, and the script is what most likely got these channels. Most of the channels you see got hit because they had bad packaging. So even if you wanted to, so what I like about vidIQ is what you could do is if you wanted to, you could remix it. So if you want to remix this, you could go to here. You could basically remix this whole title, right? So if we wanted to, we could basically copy this whole title right here. We could remix it, copy it. You can see it's 1 month ago. It's still getting 100 views per hour. But what I look for is safe. So if it's over 1 month, I look for 200 to 300 views per hour because I wouldn't try to reinvent something, and I wouldn't replicate a dial video because if it's a dial video and it's already outlier, that means when you go to replicate that, you won't get views. You're not gonna get views, and yeah. So you can see fitness tips, body training. So if we basically go to type these in right here, we can add these right here. So we can add these, and you can see that it has a lot of these keywords. So you get channel topic, workout guidance. This is what I like for about vidIQ with vidIQ. So you see muscle growth, fitness experience, fitness exercise, fitness tips, workout exercise. You can see, we can go to save here, and it's going to basically generate us a viral title and this angle. So you see we got 6 exercise lifting right here. You see we got this. We already got transformative titles. Like I say, if you want to buy vidIQ, go ahead. And vidIQ is gonna. I'm gonna set up a code with vidIQ because if I'm gonna be making a lot of growth videos, it's just right. I do this. I'm gonna have y'all so y'all can use the coupon code Therese at vidIQ, and vidIQ could let you get a 50% off using the code Therese because since I'm already famous and I'm big on the YouTube platform already, and I'm big in the variety of things I do, the variety growth things I do, the variety channels I show you how to blow up. I'm big off that. So like I said, I deserve enough love, and I put a lot of hard work in. And it's consistency over anything, never giving up. So yeah. And you can see like the color palette. So if we go to our color palette wheel, you can see, so let's go to his highest views. Let's go to our color palette wheel. Color wheel. And you can see that he's using red. You can see it right here. So if we go to color wheel. And you can literally see that he's using what already worked. He's not reinventing well. So you see right here, if we go to this right here, color wheel, you can see that he's using blue. And what do we see? Orange. If we go to these thumbnails, you see he's in slightly, it's a little bit look like a red right here, but it's orange. You can see orange in the color palette. You see orange, blue is primary color. So if you're using, so let's say this, if your other slider is orange, your primary color should be blue, and that should be the primary color for you to go viral on YouTube. Like this color palette will save you a lot. It will save you a lot, and it won't get you confused, and it will save you a lot for you to get viral videos. So you can even give AI a screenshot or a copy and paste, and it's going to help you a lot with thumbnails. And I want to say, learning the psychology behind the thumbnails, learning the factor of the thumbnails, YouTube could go a long way. So you will never learn this overnight. It's practice over anything, bro. Practice over anything, bro. So yeah. If you want to go to here, highest views right here, you can basically type in this keyword. This is a broad keyword, broad term. We call it broad term of the keyword, the broad search term of the keyword. You can see right here, he has average subscribers 2.8 million, average age 2 years ago, average views 2 million, highest views 11 million. So like I said, this is an untapped angle that we could really drop a video in if we wanted to and use it. So that's really how you find untapped angles, and you could give this a shot if you want. But I wouldn't go over 2 million because that means bigger channels are already taking that up. So you wanna find smaller channels winning but still going viral. You wanna basically make sure your average subscribers, like I'll say the safe zone is, the mediocre zone is about 100K to 500K is where I'll go for. I wouldn't go over that because then you'll get buried. Or I'll go less than 50K. So if you want to get your chances up, I'll go less than 50K. Less than 50K is really, that's the gold mine angle. And that's really what you'll look for. Because you're not going to get view jail. And if the title angle lines with your channel, you have minimum low chances of you getting view jail. And you can see these body weights move this muscle. So you can see right here, we got average subscribers. We have over 100K. So if we use the users right now, so hopefully this don't go over a mil. So we want to avoid a mil. So if we use the basic users right now, in this angle, you see 1.6 million. So of course we want to avoid that. So we want to look for angles that's not taken up by already bigger channels. We want to look for smaller channels that's winning. That's the only way for us to get good views. And I know a lot of these titles that come out sometimes be oversaturated, but like I said, I gave y'all prompts which I could use ChatGPT and whatever to go through for title angles, and it can help you out. It can save you a bit of time because guess what? If you're using a title that's not oversaturated, you're going to gain impressions. And yeah. So you use wild lifting weights and holding back gains. And it makes room for the YouTube algorithm to push you because YouTube algorithm don't gotta go through the clusters or to fight bigger channels in a search. Fight bigger channels or fight the clusters for you, finding your audience for your ranking. You'll get impressions quicker. So if you have untapped angles, that will save you a bit of time too. And yeah, so we go to wild lifting weights. It's holding back your gains. And yeah, you can see highest views overall score 26. You can see 9.4 million 8 years ago, 200K. 4 years ago, you can see 43K. You can see 1.6 million 5 years ago. You can see about 100K views. You can see about 23K. So we want to look for smaller channels pulling these amount of views, but it can't be highest range because that means we'll get buried. So if we try to use a title, we'll get buried. We'll most likely get buried from the broad term of it. The broad starting term of the title. We won't get impressions. We won't get views. We want more impressions than views. Alright, so yeah, so what we'll do is go to 2 minutes. It's gonna still load, and yeah. Alright, so yeah, so we want to have more impressions than views. And also, what I want to show y'all too is a lot of these AI channels that use, and there's no secret that using a secret prompt to go viral. I mean, there's prompts out there that could do the work for you, that could make it way better, but there's a lot what you could do with AI. And there's multiple AI programs, not just one, multiple. And that shows you how to create an unlimited Outlook account to get unlimited trials on this Vigo AI tool to so you get generations. You can see that this channel right here, so it's gonna start picking up a bit. It's just YouTube is still finding its audience. YouTube is still slightly trying to find its audience, and yeah. So it's gonna say generation. We're gonna let it generate and hopefully just finish up. Now it's gonna be finished, hopefully. And YouTube looks at your pattern, viewers pattern. What I mean by viewers pattern, it looks how long the viewers stand, where the viewers are watching from, their watch history, where they're coming from, what videos they got suggested on, how did they get attracted to your video? That's what the algorithm really looks for. And like I said, I've been on YouTube for more than 10 years, more than your favorite gurus. So I know more of them is gurus. More of them is gurus for a reason. But yeah, and then watches your watch pattern, your Your viewers pattern sees everything. Everything you post, it knows about. Everything you do, it knows about. Everything you click on, it knows about. But yeah. Every video you search in, it knows about. Every video you send your friend, it knows about. Even when somebody click off, it knows when they drop it down. And we look at the retention graph for us to help us over better that video. There's a way now with AI where instead of us, back then we didn't have AI. So instead of us really struggling, we could give AI a screen record of the key parts where they're dropping off at, and we could have AI give us a way better script. So where they're dropping off at for us, so we better that part of the script, and we will stay in the same structure for us to go viral to have minimum chances for us to gain views. So we don't struggle. And you can see right here impressions, 10% click-through rate. You can see right here views, impressions 1 right here. So, and this will go up. This will go up. Is YouTube is still learning. YouTube fully don't know who this channel is yet, and it's learning from this click-through rate. It's learning from the signals, and yeah, it's really learning, and it also it's really learning. So hopefully we fully go with this channel, and we could get 30 uploads on this channel in 30 days, and we could get more than 20,000 impressions. If we gain 20,000 impressions in at least 30 days, at least more than 30 days, if we gain 20,000 impressions, chat, that means YouTube now knows who this channel is. YouTube now knows who this channel is, and it takes 15 to 10 uploads for YouTube to now know who it is. So if we could gain more than 20,000 impressions right here in 30 days, in the next 29 days, we're good. We're good, and it's already suggesting us. So you can see 50% browse features right here. And browse features is like homepage. So if you hover over it right here, it's like homepage. Homepage, you see traffic from the homepage home screen of the subscription feed. And you can see right here, it literally tells us right here in analytics. Because it's suggested over when it basically suggests under another person's video. Viewers from suggested appearing alongside the other person's video. Literally what I told y'all. Channel page traffic, so you can see right here. Traffic from your YouTube channel pages, other YouTube channels pages on topic channels. So yeah. And you can also have AI show you a picture of what that means. So if you don't know. Alright, so it's going to generate, generate, it's generating us. But yeah, so now what we're going to start to do is download some of these clips. So we're going to go over to here. We're going to go over to our thing. And we're going to use a YouTube video downloader, hopefully. So hopefully YouTube video downloader works. And yeah. So we're going to download this. And just close out of all these tabs that you think is viruses. Just close out of it, and yeah. And I want to say some of the YouTube downloader tools y'all work, video downloader tools y'all use, some of them could possibly be viruses, but most of them are not. But you just don't, when you open up a tab, you got to close it. So like right now, we got to close it. Don't open it up fully. What we're going to do is, we're going to basically have it do this. We're going to download it right here. And you see now that we got the clip, so yeah. And I want to say YouTube, I follow YouTube guidelines. Anything promoted in this video is not a get rich scheme. Anything promoted in this video is all for educational use only. And it's to show my viewers how they're able to blow up a channel from scratch. Literally from just using AI and using the help of Premiere Pro and using the help of the tools we have. tools we have access to. Because I use everything prohibited in this video is for the tools I have access to to educate the viewers so they can have ways to grow. So that they don't be struggling their whole life. And this is not a financial fast gain video. It's to show you that anything is really possible. And it's not all for clout, it's not all for views. It's to show you that anything is really possible. So even if we wanted to, so after 24 to 40 hours, if we don't like this thumbnail, so what we could do is we could come to vidIQ, right? So what we could do is if we don't like this thumbnail and you don't like it, what y'all could do is basically go to quick generations right here, and it will generate you a way better thumbnail. So what it's going to do now is make a way better thumbnail. But yeah, so we go to quick generations. It's going to say analyzing your video, reviewing current trends, channel style. It says crafting competitions, is optimizing layout. This is enhancing details during your thumbnail. So it could generate the full thumbnail that like matches our title, matches our whole video idea, and it can watch our video. And what I like about vidIQ does is this vidIQ now has this built-in thumbnail feature where it could generate the whole fucking thumbnail for the whole entire video. And like I said, viewer signal means now YouTube looks at the viewer signal, how they came to your video, their watch length, how long they click off, how long they click on. And like I said, this is what vidIQ now has. It has rebuild your own body. So if we wanted to, chat, what we could do is we could change our thumbnail. So if we wanted to, we could go to here, we could change our thumbnail. But yeah, so if we wanted to right here, we could go to this, we could change it, and yeah. So you can see right here, rebuilt this. So if we wanted to right here, we could basically change our thumbnail, and yeah. So I might just leave it as this, but I might put it back to white, but yeah. So that's the agreement scheme of it, and yeah. So even if we wanted to, well, we could. So yeah, that's how you do it. But for me, I'm not gonna use that. For me, I'm gonna go back to what I was normally using. But that's just about if you want it. And like I said, vidIQ. Soon we'll get something set up with vidIQ where they will have a coupon code. So if y'all want to use the code Tyrese for vidIQ, you can use it. But yeah, since I'm going to be dropping a lot of these methods, and if I wanted to right here, what I could do is I could basically have vidIQ. I can have vidIQ make me one and white. I'm going to show y'all exactly what I mean. So what I'm going to do is go over to here, go to this. I'm going to go back over to here. I'm going to now go over to the other one we was using yesterday. So we're going to go to history. We're going to go to this. We're going to look at download history. Download history. All right, so we're going to go to this. We're going to open up. This works well? Nah. All right, so now this don't work. And like I said, vidIQ now has a feature where if you wanted to, it can make you a thumbnail. It can make you a thumbnail. You can say use. And you could basically go to here. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do this. So let's go over to here. And let's go over to like I said, no matter what you do, there's always a way. No matter if you struggle to get views, there's always a way. Keep the video up. That video could later on get views. Later on get views, and yeah. So yeah, there's no point in you keep deleting. And I want to tell you the main factor. When you delete videos now, YouTube now loses all your data. All the data it just built up for that channel, all the trust score, all the viewer signals, everything it built up, it lost it. Lost it in the quickest seconds just from you deleting that video. So it's not really good for y'all to keep up and deleting videos. But you can see right here, so these right here are the monthly searches. So if you hover over these, you can see monthly searches for Tyrese. You see 65 right here. That means 17,000 people are searching for my name for monthly search, meaning it's low. You can see 3K, meaning that's good. That means 17,000 people are searching to find out me on YouTube. And monthly searches mean how many people are searching for your name, how many people want to watch your content, how many people want to see about your videos. And for this one, we're going to basically keep that thumbnail on. I'm going to keep it on, but for the next ones, we're going to use white. We're going to use white that matches our channel. But yeah, that's really how you could use vidIQ to come up with the thumbnail. Because I can't find the other one, so let's hover over real quick. Let's go over to Microsoft Copilot. Let's go basically to our library. Let's go to our images. All right, so let's go to this. Let's basically download this. Y'all see there's different ones we could really pick from. What we could do is have AI now mix. I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna show you how we can have it do it in our white style. So instead of us reinventing the wheel, if you have a style for your channel, keep it. I'm gonna show you how to do it. So what I'm gonna have it do is we drag this one in here, make another version in the red and white background for my channel version. Fix it to fit with my branding color for my channel. So we can add this. We could go to this. We can analyze video and it's going to review it and make us a way better one. All right, so yeah, so in the next video, in the next few videos, how many ever videos I get out, I'm gonna show you how to create unlimited Gmail accounts and unlimited videos. But I'm gonna show you a full course how to do that. Like I have a full method for that too as well. And like I said, my skill set goes far away when it comes to this AI and YouTube stuff. And I appreciate AI for even coming out. AI saved us much years of being scammed by other scammers, other gurus. AI saved us a lot. So if we go over there, you can see now it rebuilds one up that fits for our brand. So we could go to this. We can have it do this. So like I said, vidIQ is really great for coming up with thumbnail ideas. And if you don't know the thumbnail ideas at the top of your brain, yo, you can use vidIQ. You can use vidIQ. So what we just do is we click it, and we could go to use, and what it's gonna do is use it. It's gonna upload it right there, uploading, and we save that, and now we have it for our channel. So it's really, really with the greatest schemes of the state. You could give it. So, and I also want to tell you another thing. So when you see low CTR after 5 to 10 uploads, you could wait 24 to 40 hours, come back and change that thumbnail. Change that thumbnail to a way better one, or use vidIQ, and it's going to better the CTR of that for it to get pushed again, for it to get tested. So sometimes that works. Sometimes that works, and sometimes it works too when you change the title up slightly. You don't got to change it fully, but you give AI the thumbnail and you change it up slightly a bit, and it's going to rephrase it, and that'll mostly bring up your views too. But you want to make sure you're not doing a title where it's taken up by millions of average subscribers. You want to do it where it's taken up by smaller channels, because you have a way for you to gain views. You have a way for YouTube to categorize your video and the clusters so it don't lose its signal for when it tests your videos. But yeah. All right, so now what I want to do is generate this. And what we can use for the greatest game is AI. You can use Photoshop for thumbnails. So I literally came from an art community, and all my art pages got banned, but I'm on the way better things now. I'm on the way better things. Me blowing up channels, me blowing up, hitting millions of views, me hitting hundreds of thousands of views, me cracking through the codes, me escaping 0 views, me learning ways, tactics. I'm hitting many other things. So, like I said, my whole art page is probably the best thing that ever happened, because now I'm in a lane where I could just keep snapping, and grow, and keep getting better things, and improving. But yeah. And you also want to make a playlist. So if you want to, you can make a playlist. You don't got to do it just now, but yeah, we'll give it a few days. But yeah, we're not going to make it right now for this sake of this video. All right, so we're going to do, right, that's generating. We're going to basically now start to get these clips, because I don't want to make this video longer as it already is. Now what I'm going to do is drag these clips onto Premiere Pro.
I go to
All right, so for the sake of it, let me go through this and delete this real quick, chat, because my PC is probably full. And like I said, I'm on a bad PC. I'm not on my good PC right now, which is cool. Because I know through the years, YouTube's going to really call me the king. And as many methods that I have, I don't think I could ever be stopped by anybody. Anybody lets my channel get banned. And I'm trying to avoid that. I don't want that to happen because I do grind. I do put in work of many things that these other coaches, so-called gurus, can do. And what they lie about. And they make YouTube automation as hard as it already is. And most of the videos I don't even watch no more, open it up. Some of them, yeah. Some of them, no. For the great scheme of things, because I have my own methods and I have my own ways, and I'm pretty sure I got way more methods than most of them to build up channels. And like I said, I don't care if ISO Speed has millions, has thousands of videos out, bro. You don't gotta be Speed. And there's an opportunity, and I'm gonna say Facial channel is probably better than it's just Speed, dude. You ain't gotta travel. You ain't gotta wake up. Speed does stuff for entertainment for countries. I'm gonna say that. He does it for countries people who can't travel. And I do streams for people who can afford it. Afford it ways to grow. And like I said, always when you do something, don't just be doing it for the sake of it. Like, I don't care if you say you did it because you're good at it. It got to be a reasoning behind this. Why do you love it? Why do you do it? Do you do it to help you grow? Do you do it to get value? What do you do it for? You just can't do something just do it. It got to be a meaning behind it why you do it. Remember that. It got to be a meaning why you do it. Just don't do shit because you see it or you like it. Do it because for value. Don't clout chase. You don't do clout chase or whatever. I gave y'all as many methods, so y'all ain't even got a clout chase. Y'all know a video's gonna go viral the way it do. If you have a great script, great hook, great title, and yeah, you ain't even got a clout chase. You got me here. Me here to put you on with ways most of these other coaches can't even give y'all that they try to hide from y'all. You can see right here, what we basically did was we downloaded that video. What we're going to do is we're going to split these parts. We're going to split these parts. And we're going to add in different parts. So what we're going to do is also go to this. We could go to, so let's unenable this. So we will enable this again. We'll go to about audio gain. And we'll use set by gain. We'll go to this. We'll go to audio. Yeah, we'll go to speed. All right, we'll go to audio gain. No, we don't go to audio gain. We'll go to audio channels. No, that's not what it's called. We'll go to, so let me hold up. Speed and duration. Scene and edit in the text. So we'll go to this, apply cut. Apply this cut, and what this will do, this will cut up all the layers so it can make things a bit quicker for us. So when you do this, chat, when we download the clips, it'll make it a bit quicker for us. And we also want to give credit. So yeah, anybody's clip you're using, make sure you give credit so you don't get copyrighted by them. We'll just give this owner credit, but yeah. And this is probably going to be a 3-hour course, 3-hour full course, day 2. And tomorrow I'm going to see y'all again for day 3. Day 3. And no thumbnails are on none of these videos. I don't really care about it. Thumbnails are being on these videos. This is the full method. Full method I'm showing y'all ways that we're attempting to blow up the channel. It's not going to be luck. And like I said, I'm showing y'all it's not luck. I'm doing it step by step with y'all. It's going to basically analyze the clips and cut it up. like I said, there's many strategies that I have for many niches, and if you want to outsource and get an editor, you could. I'm gonna say this: if you want to outsource, and I'm not gonna start it again. If you want to outsource and get an editor, you could. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can literally use AI to create these thumbnails. AI is a new replacement, but it's not the replacement of your creativity level. Don't forget, you gotta still add some creativity to it. And you want to use Premiere Pro for that. Yeah. So now what it's gonna do is do scene and cut and detection. It's gonna cut it up. Alright, so yeah, so it's loading, and it's basically analyzing the clips, it's cutting it up. So yeah, and I basically want to tell you that I said on Twitter, they can't defeat a GOAT. One thing they can't do is defeat a GOAT. They can't beat a GOAT, they can't defeat a GOAT, they can't take a GOAT out, and I'm always be that GOAT. And I'm gonna always have as many more methods than most of them girls. And I want to tell you too, me and Ramiro's undefeated. Nobody on the earth or planet can fuck with us when it comes to this shit, bro. We can't be fucked with. When it comes to these channels, we can't be fucked with. All right, so yeah, we could just say day two in chat. You don't need crazy editing. So after day 2, I also want to tell you that I'm gonna finish blowing up another channel after day 2. So we're gonna learn from day 2 and we're gonna better ourselves. We're gonna better ourselves. I'm gonna come back with another challenge of myself that I gotta do. You want to learn from an upload. Your first upload, think in your head. So let me tell you something, chat. If you have a first upload and it goes viral, make a follow-up video to that upload. Change the ending of that title. So you see this right? So if this video is to go viral, we make a follow-up to that exact video. We don't pivot just yet. We ask AI and make sure it's Google AI that AI knows, and we will make a follow-up to that video if it goes viral. And I basically want to tell you that, yes, I have experience in YouTube. Most channels fail. Most channels make it. And it comes with being a YouTuber. I had niches on me that literally was getting views upload after upload. YouTube wouldn't even push it. Yeah, but when it comes to this shit, we can't be fucked with, bro. We can't be fucked with, bro. Yeah, and speed build from personality-based content. It's personality. Alright, so yeah, chat, we go to this. And this should be analyzing clips. So we gotta wait for this to finish. Analyzing scene detection. And it's cutting up the clips. We just gotta wait for it. Yeah, I'm not doing no thumbnails. I don't have time. I just got time for me to hurry up and upload and me to get these methods out the way to show y'all these ways to go. Everything is speed to me. Everything I don't have time for. So anything you see the gurus post, let them post it. I'm gonna say this. Me, Romero, Shane, Stefan will always be the best. Whoa. And I want to tell y'all, if one of y'all videos get viewed out, what you should do is look for one that's proven. So what I was doing was I was testing out basically structure. So, and I got my permanent structure. My permanent structure is this structure of this angle right here of the script. This is the permanent structure I'm going to stick to for every single upload I do. And y'all probably ask me, I'm gonna make another video how to find structures. I don't want to leak that sauce right now in this one. I'm gonna make another video for y'all because this video has been long and I don't want to make it even longer. But we got to get more clips. And it's analyzing scene detection. Let's see how long this video was right now. 1 hour and 48 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna probably have to go 3 hours again. 3 hours again, whatever. And it's cool because these videos are staying up. And it's the second day, and tomorrow's day 3. And one thing I want to say, bro, is nobody in the YouTube space is better than me, Romero, Stefan, or Devin Sanif when it comes to this shit. Fuck those other coaches. Fuck those guys. I said what I said, and yeah, I stood on my words. I don't lie about my words. And you see this right here? So this is the starting structure of the title. What gurus tell y'all to do is change the ending of it. Well, you could reverse engineer. So what you could do is brainstorm ideas. Brainstorm video ideas right there for that one. What we would just do is type that title right there. And it's going to basically explore us more ideas. So we got this one. Why US engineer admire. And you see right here, we got literally more ideas we could do a video to. You can see right here. You can see we can save idea, and this could be literally the starting of the script. We can have it structured to our angle. So this is really how you brainstorm ideas in your studios and come up with ideas instead of you listening to those lying ass fucking gurus, coaches. So if you're lost and you got a viral video and you want to make another follow up to that video, what we do is we copy the structure of it, but we would just change it slightly the ending and leave like the starting right here. This is just called the structure. The starting, and then you change the ending, and that's what's the cause of it is going to go viral. It's going to basically trigger the algorithm to push it. Because let's say this: if you have another one, if you have a video that went viral and you do another follow up to that exact video, YouTube has the cluster, the pattern data of your other viral video, and it's going to automatically push that one. It's going to automatically push that one. And how do you know this works, Terry? Because when I had a Navy video pop off with 17K views, I made another follow up to that already going viral video, and I slightly changed I did the same structure. I just changed the script of it a bit, make the script a bit better, and it pushed it. And it works. It works. Now say you do that with 5 to 10 videos. Let's say this. After 5 to 10 videos, once it die out, you gotta pivot to a new angle. New angles means you go to your competitor's channel, you try to get one of his ideas, give AI your bio, and AI is gonna reverse engineer his title for it to fit with your angle, so you don't be basically replicating random shit. So you don't lose viewership. And the real reason why channels get hit with inauthentic because the scripts. The scripts are slop. The scripts are sloppy, like I told y'all yesterday, they're ass. The scripts don't align with YouTube's policy, and y'all don't go through it and make sure your scripts are educational, something that viewers are learning from. It just can't be saying random words. It got to be something that's aligning with the story, something that's aligning with it. Or the viewers are learning educational, valuable content from this. Or is this just an AI slop driven in a fucking script you made in 2 seconds? Is this a human-like script? Like it's wrote by a human being? I'm gonna always post more and stay more consistent than any single guru in the nation. And the real reason why I can't go too crazy right now is because my PC's in the shop. So we just let it do that, and we're gonna use basically 11 labs for the voiceover. Analyzing scene and clips, and we want to change it around every 5 to 7 seconds. Every 5 to 7 seconds, we want to get a new clip. We just want to cut it and trim it and then change it around and get new ones and add new ones in, because and then we're gonna add our captions onto it, and it becomes transformative. Most of the coaches lie, bro. And I asked a lot of these viewers, what is speed doing that y'all love it? They said, oh, bro, he's entertaining, bro. He's entertaining. So you rather watch him than watch me? And all you're just doing, bro, is watch him gag and laugh and shit. Fucking same shit every day. Me, I have a new plan. I have a new method. And the thing is that when I'm off stream, nigga, I'm doing my methods off stream. Same shit. You can't stop my methods. Like, YouTube got me on their side. I love you, YouTube. And I say it every single video. Because I know I'm blowing up. I know that my time is coming. I prepared for this moment. I took a termination last year. It was drawing my mental a little bit. Now I'm back at it again. Me going crazy. Me being one of the top Jeezy YouTube automation streamer. And I taught one of my audience how to structure their scripts. Because when I checked their scripts, one of the scripts wasn't structured properly. And I scanned it. And I gave them a structured list. And now they're pulling consistent views. They're pulling consistent views that are breaking out. And I told them, bro, when you do a niche, give it at least 10 uploads with that same structure. And don't switch it around. If you consistently pull 10K views in a row, 10K to 17K, and you don't get 5K or 3K views or 1K views out, that's the structure you want to stick with. And if you break out of 20K to 30K views out, that's your permanent structure. You could give 10 to 18 uploads with better scripts. And I'm going to show y'all soon how to A-B test your script before you post it to make sure that the script will go viral. So if you don't even know no knowledge in fucking script writing, I'm going to show you how to do it. So you can know that the minimum chance of this script is going to go viral, and AI could read it and scan through it and make sure it's great. Make sure it's gravy. Yeah, like I got a lot of supporters in India. I feel like India's my top country that really support me. They love me out there. Love me a lot. They're like, Tyrese. I want to go to India one day. That's my thing. I want to really travel to India and see what Indians like. That's my goal. My goal is to go to India and travel there. Let's see what it's like. Because I know a lot of Indian supporters. I'm not really big on the U.S. like Speed, but I know I got a lot of support in India. Like a lot of support out there. Yeah. And next video soon on this channel, I'm going to show you how to overbeat inauthentic. How to overbeat it. How to stop avoiding it. I'm going to scan through some of y'all scripts. So I'm going to go through one of y'all scripts y'all send me, one of y'all channels. And I'm going to scan through the mistakes. And we're going to see the humorize the mistakes. And we're going to see the mistakes of it to make sure you don't get hit no more. And make sure you overcome it. And then we're going to check see if your scripts are telling a meaningful, telling a story. It's not just AI slop written up scripts. Because I want to tell y'all too that YouTube don't push AI slop scripts. Your scripts are the main reason why most videos gain the amount of views they do. Your scripts play a big role when it comes to that. And I'm going to show y'all something right here. So let me go ahead and show y'all one of my nieces. You probably asked me, Therese, how do you know that this is scripts? Let me show you something, bro. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all one of my nieces real quick. And I did this live. Y'all go back to the quality was bad. Quality was bad, and it's cool, bro. It's cool, bro, because guess what, bro? Me? You start out trash and you work your way up with low quality, and I know I'm one of the greatest YouTube automation streamers to ever do it. And I learned. I could say I learned from some of the gurus. I didn't listen to all the advice. I learned and I took it and I ran with it. Took it and ran with it, and now I'm doing my own thing. That's the only thing you should do. When you have advice from people, you take it, you run from it, and do your own thing, bro. Like Speed had an opportunity from Aiden Ross when Aiden Ross brought him onto his streams. Like Speed had his audience though, but when Aiden Ross fully brought him on, Speed gained that morality and he gained that momentum, and now he's big in the whole fucking stream in the world. So it's like when you have the opportunity, bro, you gotta take it and run with it, bro. It's a 1-3 chance, and once you gain that momentum, you could, bro. You can, like me, I took the chance of when AI came out and I ran with it. Now I'm going so fucking dramatic crazy with it. And people's like, oh, that's Tyrese. I didn't even know Tyrese was that skill set. You didn't know a lot of things about me, bro. But you know about me now. So when you see an opportunity, chat, you take that opportunity and run with it. Every chance you get. And I'm not being no smart. I'm putting y'all on game. You take it and you run with it. Yeah. And I told a lot of people like how to de-spin, how to reverse engineer the titles. You basically take an already framework of a valid video and you can reverse it onto your angle. So you can reverse it onto your angle, and how do you know it's gonna get views? Because you got the average views, highest views, and you look at the keywords of that. So you just type in keywords on vidIQ, you look at the monthly searches of that keywords, and that will tell you a lot right there. So if it's gaining good monthly searches, you know that you're not going to just make this video for fun. This video is going to gain you views. And I want to say every single video you might do might not make it to the algorithm, might get viewed up, which is fine. It's happened mostly with channels. And when I was over here about to create a whole another speed clip channel right here, you can see this YouTube Studios. I'm gonna show you this. So I'm gonna log into one of my other channels though. You can see 1.5K. YouTube tests it, but I'm gonna show y'all something that when I first did when I did a short on one of my other channels, it did 49K on the first upload. First upload pulled 49,000. And like I said, your scripts play a big role. Script structures is the most intriguing part. If you go back to my other stream, you can see it. But bro, you haven't seen nothing from me and Romero yet. We are about to fucking fuck this game, bro. We about to fuck this game up. Through the years. And shit ain't over. Y'all called it. Y'all want the smoke with Tyrese? Now y'all gotta get the smoke. Y'all signed up for it. There's nothing you can do about it, bro. Nothing you can fucking do about it. And yeah, hey, bro, yo, India. Yo, bro. One thing they can say, bro, is they can't overbeat Tyrese. They scammed me out through the years. They called for the smoke. Now the smoke's here. Now I gotta give them all the methods to grow. And I'm always be the greatest, right, bro? I'm always be the greatest, you know? I'm always be the greatest. I'm always be undefeated. I'm always be undefeated by any single guru on YouTube, and their methods are shitty. Their methods are shitty. They're shit. They're course sellers. And I'm going to show you how to basically... So when I first posted this first short, it wasn't luck. If you go back to my old stream, you can see this first short I did, and it gained 49,000 views. And this wasn't about the video, though, but I'm going to show you that. Everybody thinks YouTube is luck, which is crazy to me. I laugh about it. Everybody thinks YouTube is luck. Your scripts got to be good in the first 2 seconds. First 2 seconds, it got to hook on the viewers. It got to make the viewers not want to leave. And you can see right here, 81 Right here, 81 stayed to watch. Average percentage views. You see right here. So if we go to and hover over this, this channel might be dead now. It might be cool. You see 85 stayed to watch right here. 85 of the viewers are still watching at the 30 mark, which told YouTube to keep pushing this. So you see this right here? You see right here? 29 seconds in, 85 viewers are still here. We ended 65% of viewers still here with a 1 minute average view duration. What's that tell the algorithm to keep pushing that? So you can see 1 minute on a 1 minute 32 right here. It went mostly over the length, like Devin Sanders said. And you can see it engage. And it's crazy. When Devin Sanders said that, it's crazy how now that I'm really implementing it. And he said, you need to stay more stays to watch than your average length of video. Average length of video. Bro, you can see stay to watch 81, 18%. You can see right here, 81 of viewers still watching 30 mark. You can see 1,000 right there. So on the first upload, if you go back to my old stream, I did it, and you go to first 24 hours, we was literally stuck right here. So you can see 0 views, you went here, it was stuck, still going up, stopped right here, and then it went up to 49,000, and y'all probably asked me, so what was the script structure you use? So you can see the script right here. The script structure we use, and then you want to know the structure, all we just got to do is go to this. This is really how you scan your structure. How would you know the structure? And I could use this. I could basically reverse engineer a structure for one of my nieces to use it, or I could use the same structure for another niece. So you ask me, what is the structure you use? Is how you check the structure. We go to here. We go to a new chat. We'll basically post this. What's this structure? Detect it. A hook structure. Give me a checklist with arrows. So it's going to now tell me the arrows. And we can understand the structure why it did that many views, and it did it on the first upload. So you can see hook structure. You see hook, disclaimer, early payoff, raising, uplifts like we did. You can see male filter. You can see recovery, adoption, climax, twist, ending. So you can see right here, this is the hook structure. Hook, struggle, almost fail, adapted, win, and ironic twist. And what this does, these hooks, the viewers want to know if he's going to make it to the end or if he's going to fail it. And that's what get the curiosity in the script. In the script for it to go viral, to gain that amount of views. So it could get pushed by the algorithm. But yeah. And you could scan it too and ask it. So the title, it mastered the script. And that's really what causes the video to go viral the way it do. As long as you could use this. As long as this text on the screen in your script, in your title right there matches the script, you're gonna gain views. It won't be luck. It says you basically built this, and he says right here, so your current title, it says better version. And I can say, so why did it go viral and pull 49K? Was it the script that did it? And if you don't know it, you can always ask it. So why did this go viral right here? So it says your script format works because the 4 core things the search algorithm rewards: instant curiosity hook, clear underdog story, consistent situations, shifts, emotional payoff plus. And you can see this arrow right here. Hook, understandable, skill reveal, crisp, adoption, win, twist. And that's what the YouTube algorithm rewards. You can see it right here, it rewards that. But yeah. The 4 core things that the YouTube algorithm search rewards. And it rewards this because as the viewers, their brain, I confused if he's gonna win or not. Or is he gonna fail? And I know that them Chinese shorts go viral like the way they do. They're really good. Alright, so we basically scaled this, we cut down these ones. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is remove all these parts we don't want. So I'm gonna basically cut this, split this. We're gonna basically control Z this. We'll put this at the beginning. So we're gonna unlink this, delete this. We're gonna put this at the beginning. So yeah. So we'll drag this up to here. We'll delete all these other clips. Yeah, seeing it in the text might take a bit while, but yeah, we're gonna delete this and we're gonna put it at the beginning. So yeah, we're gonna put it at the beginning. But yeah. And if I had a quicker PC, it would have probably been a bit quicker, but it is, bro. It is what it is. I started low and I work my way up, and I look back at these clips years from now and say, damn, I started right here. I wasn't that good before I practice a lot. And most of these coaches told me, oh, you will never get good, bro. You know how them fucking coaches be. Fucking fake ass coaches. So we just drag this to the beginning of it. And what we'll basically do is get more clips. And we're not going to do this scene in detection because, of course, that should take too fucking long. But if y'all want to do it, y'all could. But I want to speed this up a bit for y'all. And I don't care if this is long or whatever. This is the full method, bro. You're not going to see no shit like this never on YouTube. Never on YouTube, never for the sake of it. It's rare to find somebody like me, bro. And I'm glad AI came out. AI even made it way better. And we better use this shit wisely. We better really cook with this shit. We better really cook up with this shit. While AI said we're going to use this shit to the maximum of it. And I want to tell y'all, scripts is the main factor though. Soon I will be making a prompt, making a video, how to A/B test your script before you post it to make sure you have minimum chances of it going viral. Or if you have a minimum chances of the algorithm pushing it and it won't be ignored. I'm going to make a video about that soon. So yeah. Alright, so y'all can see this right here. We'll use this AI generated thing, and I don't think we could get any more because it took so fucking long. But you just rest and repeat it, and yeah. But we don't gotta use. So I'm gonna show you how we can remove that. So what we could do is remove this watermark. We'll just zoom into it. We're gonna go to effects, scale, and we'll just zoom into it. And we'll position it. We'll move it down. And if we want to basically add it up right here, all we could do is we could hit this arrow. We could do this right here, scale it up. We could go right here and we could scale it down. So if we wanted to, we could basically scale it down, scale it up, scale it out, move it up a bit, move it like that, move it like that, move it like that, and yeah. So that's really how we could do it. So we could just play with it right now and just do that. And that becomes transformative. We got to add a new scene in every 5 to 7 seconds. We don't want to show the same clip, so yeah. All right, so while we do that, is this 5 seconds? Yeah, there's 5 seconds right there. So we get a new clip every 5 to 7 seconds. So I'm not gonna have time for me to fully get y'all this full method, but if y'all understand it, and like I said, I put as many methods out. I can't be forgetting, and these methods aren't going nowhere. So many people think, oh no, bitch, you're not finna sit here and overplay me, nigga. Who the fuck you think I am? Yeah. On this bitch. But yeah, my videos are able to change people's life. People even told me, bro, oh, you posting scams. Oh, you fucking retarded, bro. These are faceless videos that we could get money from, bro. And you translate these and give credit to these owners. And then once you grow the channel fully, 1K subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and with the amount of methods I'm going to get views, we're going to gain impressions. What happens is these impressions correlate over the views. And the views correlate over, if you get a lot of views and you have consistent views, you can now get monetized. And it takes it like 1 to 30 days usually for niches. Not even that long. You look for ongoing outliers and you basically take the outliers and have it fit what you're framing for your angle of your niche. You don't, and it's not fast money at all. It's not a get rich scheme, but if you take action, you can make it. Like I say, you can make it. These ain't no fucking, oh, this is not, bro. You can make it, bro. This is real shit over here. This ain't no fucking fake shit. And it's not like I'm just taking people's stuff, AIs out, bro. In the old days, there was footages where you was downloading people's clips, adding, even paying an actor on Fiverr Upwork to fucking do the voiceover. Now we have AI to do the script, and you used to pay like $10 for the script. Now that AI is out, it's a bit quicker. It's a bit quicker than it was before. Like the old shit changed. Old days was good. Yeah, they was. And remember, we've been doing this shit for almost 6 years, so that's why he's so good at it, him and his brother. Yo, Alfred, go give me some drink, bro, and some pops. And some chips. Yo, bro, Alfred. Alfredo. Yeah. So we just basically use this, and we can make as many more channels and scale them up. You can even scale up 50 if you want. Build up a team. I want to work on. I'm gonna show you how to actually really scale up in the next video. I'm gonna show you how to find people at Upwork, and if they have shitty reviews, we skip them. We skip them. We find something that's better that has reviews. We can see their work, and we can look at the work. If you like the work, so at the scale of your eyes will tell you if you like the overview of the work. If you like the work, you like what you see, then you go to them. But the prices can't be as high. I want to pay over more than fucking $15 for a 15 shitty ass video that could be done in a few seconds. Just a amount of a clip. I wouldn't pay that much. I wouldn't go over it. They're fucking taxing you, bro. They're extorting you. They're taxing you. I wouldn't do that shit. I wouldn't do that shit. And they said, yeah, Teresa the king of YouTube automation streaming. I just found something, a passion for me, and it was doing this. Doing this and showing my viewers ways to grow. All right, so chat, we're not going to go full in with it, but if y'all get an ATC, so you got to get 5 to 7 seconds. You want to transform every 5 to 7 seconds. If I had my normal PC, it would be long, but this video already been about 2 to, it's about to be 3 hours again, which is cool, but yeah. And also, I'm gonna do a follow-up video too soon, how to do SMM panels, how to do an updated version. So y'all can know how to send the views, how to make sure your shit get pushed. And yeah. So I'm gonna do an updated version for that. That's coming soon, but yeah. So you see you can fix this posture, why this. Alright, so you says you can't fix this. What we'll do is basically go to here. And most people be like, oh, you capping this and that. Bro, you don't even fucking grind for you to say that, bro. What work are you putting in? Nigga? My nigga? Alright, so we'll go to this. And we'll basically copy and paste this, and we're gonna use human AI. We're gonna use human AI for the sake of it. And yeah, we're gonna use human voiceover AI. So we're gonna use human AI. So we'll come to this. Human AI. So we're gonna use human AI. We're not gonna be using basically using we're not gonna use 11 Labs. 11 Labs is shitty. So we're gonna use human AI today. Human AI voiceover. We can use 11 Labs if y'all want, but we're not gonna use that. I'm gonna show y'all something way better. Alright, so we're gonna go to AI voiceover softwares, AI voiceover softwares, and there's a lot of them on Google. So instead of you using 11 Labs, there's way more voiceover softwares we could use. So for this, we can use the sake of it for free. And I'm gonna show you how to actually find free ones. Instead of us using 11 Labs, we need to now look for way better ones. Way better ones, and there's a lot of them on Google. Because what 11 Labs does is it basically bucks your IP after you're and I gotta finally find a method for that, and I haven't fully figured that out, and I've been busy me teaching y'all ways to grow. And I want to tell you too, a lot of these bitches, bro, you don't need no hoe. I rather stay single. I'm grateful to be single. Guys are grateful. I don't want no girl. They're chaos. If you show a bitch your YouTube channel, she's jealous because you growing the way it is, bruh, I don't want to do that. Deal with that shit. Y'all chat. You know that shit fucks up your mental. It fucks up your attitude. It does something to your body, it does something to your body, bro, and it makes you feel different, make you feel uncomfortable. It's just, no, I don't want to do that. So I'd rather a bitch fuck another nigga and do her, and I stay in my own lane and do me, bro. Because I know what come with the game, nigga. You fail and you become good at YouTube. That's what happens. Like, I had many channels I failed, and I became better at it the next day of me practicing. So yeah, so we'll use this voice right here.
This is a...
We're going to use Avery, and we just generate this.
Most people train wrong. They chase reps, movement, and sweat, but the body doesn't actually get
And I feel like this is way better than 11 Labs, and you could use temp modes to create unlimited accounts from this, or you can use Outlook, but I feel like this is way better than 11 Labs.
Stronger from motion. It gets stronger from tension.
Like, you could do over 40,000 characters. 40,000 characters, and like I said, 11 Labs days is RIP. We now got this. We got this voiceover, so it'll be in the description where y'all can check it out. So what I'm going to do is send it to my homeboy. I'm going to send it to my homeboy. Let me send it to my homeboy. And I'm going to tell him don't leak it yet. Don't leak it yet until I get this video out. But we found another voiceover software. Don't leak this. Don't leak this. We found another voiceover software. Let's go. Let's go. Wow, I'm recording a video for day 2. Alright, so yeah, I told him don't leak it. We found another video for day 2. And you can see this, so you see, I feel like this is way better. This current plan is way better. And also, what y'all could do is hover over this, bro. So if it's not letting you download and you don't want to pay for it, I'm gonna show you.
When you freeze, you're stable.
I'm gonna go to console, we're gonna go to network.
Stabilizers lock in. Your nervous system wakes up. Your muscles stop escaping tension and start owning it. That's the hidden mechanism behind...
What we want to do is we want to hover over this. We want to basically go to this, inspect elements on this, click it right here, and what it's going to do is let us get a download thing. So we're going to download it right here. So we're going to play it. We should have it. So if we double click it, we should have it.
Real strength. Sustained, controlled stillness. Find a wall. Slide down until you...
And sometimes this works. Sometimes it's work, and we could do also model. So if we want to do right here, we could do this. We could use this Ebby. Right here, we could use select voice, integrate, and yeah, generate.
Most people...
And yeah, so that's really the way to do it. So you see right here, this is the voiceover, I believe. And we could find .mp4. Yeah, there's ones up here that's .mp4, and we could find it. Like through here.
Train wrong. They chase reps, movement, and sweat, but the body doesn't actually get stronger from motion. It gets...
And you see there's one's highlighted right here that we could click on. But yeah, so y'all just gotta go through it, chat. And you can use Inspect Elements to try to download the voiceover through here if you don't want to pay for it. But yeah. So if you don't want to pay for it, you could download through here. It could let you, but yeah. So you can use Inspect Elements. You go to Explorer. And yeah, you could, but I'm gonna try to find us a free version though. But that's another AI software you can use if you want. But I'm not gonna use it though. And we have another one's over here, so we got more. We just go over here. We go to 11 Labs. We got this, and we got ones over here for better text to speech. AI voice over software, free. Unlimited. You type this in the Google right here, and this works. This will come up with unlimited ones. And you got Luma. You got a lot of them you could pick from. So if you go to retry this, we go to paste our script here. And what I want to say, no bitch is gonna be there for you. She wants to use you. And she want to use you for your money. And then, listen here. Once you fully make it, and you fully get rich, here she come. And then when you're not rich, she cut you off. So you just got to do you, chat. I put my niggas in the lane to win. We don't do shit over here just for the sake of it, nigga. I put all my niggas on there. Not just me, nigga. I put all my niggas on there. All my niggas on there. With these methods, with these tactics. All my niggas is on too.
Most people train wrong. Most people train wrong. They chase attention.
So if we wanted to, we could do like a voiceover. We could do basically.
When you move, your muscles fire and relax.
Christopher works well.
Fire and relax.
Christopher works well, chat. We can use Christopher. Yeah, this is way better. This sounds way, way better.
Most people train wrong. They chase reps.
I'm going to show y'all so.
Most people train wrong. They chase reps, movement, and sweat, but the body doesn't actually get stronger from motion. It gets stronger from tension. And there's one static hold that fixes this fast. You've been told to move more, lift heavier, do more sets, but every rep teaches your body to escape tension. When you move, your muscles fire and relax. Fire and relax. Over and over. And
we could just download this, and we can use this, and for this right here, we have about 10,000 credits. So we have about 10,000 credits max, and like I said, your videos aren't getting banned because you use AI voices. Your videos are getting banned because you use shitty-ass scripts. Shitty-ass scripts, bro.
Most people train wrong.
And I'm sorry to say it in that way, chat. I apologize for the language. But I want my chat to win. I want y'all to win. I don't want y'all to lose. I want everybody to win. Why would I want y'all to lose? Come on, chat. We made it this far just for my chat to lose? Just for my people to lose? Come on, bro. But yeah, so we'll go to this. And we're going to basically... Anybody can do YouTube. And I'm not being a jackass, whatever. I just want to say fuck the coaches. Fuck the gurus. Fuck the coaches who sell courses because they scam. Other people, yeah, you could do it. I'm not against you. I'm going to say me, though. I'm the best to ever do it. Best to ever YouTube automation invent it. Best YouTube automation invent it. But yeah. Alright, so we're going to download this. And we're going to go to 1080p. And we're going to basically give credit when we go to upload this. Alright, so this might be a 4-hour video long right now, chat, but it's cool. We're going to give credit to this owner. Or we can use text field to get clips, or we can just do this way. We can use mixing this and do this, and the thumbnail needs to be good. Thumbnail needs to be eye-catching, and AI is starting to get good with thumbnails. And this is just for y'all to learn from. And then we add a new clip on every 5 to 7 seconds. You could do it for 1 minute, then another clip. As long as you're muting the audio and you're adding a voiceover, I'm pretty sure YouTube don't care what length it is. But YouTube's rule is every 5 to 7 seconds of the fair use for it to fall under the fair use. But yeah, you don't want to use the entire clip. You want to just add new ones and keep transforming it. And we unlink this and we delete this. And we go over to here and we add it like this.
You free.
We want to make sure we transform it though. So if we're using this clip, we want to make sure we transform it and get a newer clip every single 5 to 7 seconds. Just for the sake of it, just so it could fall under fair use. So what we do is we split this. We'll split that. What we'll then do is delete that. We'll drag it over to here. What we then do is go to here. We want to, of course, make sure it's muted. We don't want to show him. We want to show his, like, him working out. And I'm like, chat, this is the easiest shit. So if y'all want to be lazy, whatever, I'm gonna say, bro, editing, nothing is fast work, fast money. Nothing is fast money. Everything in this world, you gotta work for it. You gotta bring something to the table. And my methods, I brought something to the table. My methods. Nobody on YouTube is doing what I'm doing. Everybody's doing their own thing. But yeah, we go to this. I'm gonna just use this part for the sake of it. I don't want to make this video too long. Alright, so
Most people train wrong.
we want to split this right here. What we want to do is delete this. And we want to get a few more. So, like I said, we want to rush and repeat this. And of course, we don't want to show his full clip. We want to show him working out. Yeah, because they come for him working out. And yeah, so we will split that right there. We will delete this. We'll split that right there. And shout out to all the original creators, though. I hope y'all don't strike me, though. I'm just a YouTuber. Sorry, I'm just a YouTuber. I'm better than most of those gurus, though. Fake coaches in this space. At least I put in work. We'll just put that in right there, and it's going to be it.
Most people train wrong. They chase reps, movement, and sweat, but the body doesn't actually...
And we can make this about, so for the sake of this video, I'm going to do 2 minutes. We're going to do 5 minutes for tomorrow. And yeah, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow again for day 3, but let's get the rest of the clips. Sorry for talking, though. So let's go to here. I'm going to type in more keywords, because this video is already fucking long. 3 hours long, bro. Almost damn near 4. This is all one cut. This is all real. But after this challenge, if I was off after this challenge, I'm gonna probably just chill though and blow up channels, cause I know I got the sake of it for these methods. And then what I basically told y'all, so niches you can't do, you skip over it. If it take you more than an hour just to produce that video, and that video's something you don't think you could do, find an easier channel that you can think you can replicate, and find a consistent angle with good views, and you could be the first one that brings something new to that angle. We don't do niches that's oversaturated that we can't replicate. That's gonna be hard for us to replicate. No, we don't do that. We teach over here good methods, exclusive shit. I'm gonna forever be the greatest. I'm gonna forever smoke all you bitch ass fucking gurus. Fuck y'all bitch ass niggas. And my dad's black, I can say that, nigga. I don't give no fucks. I want all the smoke with every single guru that I've been scamming through the months. Every single coach. Alright, so we're gonna go to this. We're gonna use this clip. Let's speed this up a bit, child. Let's speed this up a bit. So we're gonna go to this. We're gonna download this. We're gonna close out of this. We're gonna go to 1280p. We'll download this right here. We got it. So today's day 2, tomorrow's day 3. Day 3, and then we're gonna have 28 days left. 28 days left for this challenge, bro. So we go to this and we at this, and yeah. And why it took us so long is because we gotta keep cutting, because we don't want to use the same clip over and over again, because then that will fall not under fair use and you'll get hit with inauthentic and not transformative enough for you, and it'll fall under reuse content. So yeah. But if you want to get an editor, your editor can literally do this. He'll take the time out of his day to do anything that puts you on the game for you to go viral. Because if you start getting money and it start coming in, he'll get paid too. I'll say give your editors a 50 or 30% cut. 50 or 30% cut, and give him a tip just for him sitting there editing, putting the work in, because you know what, it's mentally hard for most editors to really do that. So all credit to him, all hopes to him. So if you have an editor, be nice to your editor. Your editor works as hard to make you viral. He does everything he could do to make you viral, to make you get seen by the audience, make you get viewers, to make you get paid, so you don't work a job. So be appreciative for anything. And the reason why I'm saying fuck the coaches, fuck the gurus, there's a reason why they did shit to us through the years and they scammed multiple of our peers. We don't fuck with that.
Most people train wrong.
So we're gonna go to this. We're gonna go to transcribe. We're gonna go to CCs. We're gonna change this maximum up duration. Put this create captions. And now what we're gonna do is get the clips. And now what we're about to do is post it. And we can rest and repeat this for 28 days straight, chat. So don't make this as hard. And yeah. And some of these gurus overcomplicate shit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But for the sake of it, we're gonna use this clip again. We're gonna use this clip. We're gonna use some of this clip, but we're gonna transform it. We're gonna come to unlink, delete. We're gonna basically come over to this version right here. We're gonna split it again, delete. Now what we're gonna do is move it over. And now what we're gonna do is we want to get another clip. So we can use the same clip right here for this amount of seconds, and then we could just transform it and get another one. It's up to y'all.
Most people train wrong.
But we're gonna have AI expand this. Yeah, and I know I probably know this video is about to be as long, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's just I'm the best in the game, and the ones who's the best, you really gotta show us artists. We'll go to team MVP.
Joints ache, your posture collapses, and your progress stalls.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna highlight all this. Go to upgrade. Go to graphics and titles. Go over to upgrade captions. We're gonna basically add this caption one we had yesterday. So like I said, you wanna say this here. What we're gonna now do is add this to every single layer. Every single layer will have this caption. Instead of us reinventing wheel, we already got stuff that we used yesterday. So you want to keep this here. So when you do black and white stroke of using my yesterday's video, you keep that there, and you want to get new clips. You want to transform it every 5 to 7 seconds. But yeah. And like I said, editing could be a headache a little bit, chat. Don't be lazy, bro. That could be the video that go viral. If that script is good and that hook is good, in them first 2 seconds and they don't leave the video, bro, YouTube is going to keep tanking that shit. See, me, I can't do shit as long as I want it because I have the strength to go full depth with it. I have the strength to not get tired out. See, some of y'all get tired out. Me, I can't. That's why I go full depth with it and show y'all my full sustainability because I have full sustainability with it. I know how some of these methods work. I did it so many times. But I don't wanna make this a long video of like over the mark because yeah, this is free sauce I'm giving though. Free sauce that most of these gurus will sell you on a course for $4,000 to $3,000. And I laughed. I fucking laughed. Fucking idiots. And there's an ISO speed one where if you go back to my other stream, you can see this right here where 87% and there's an ISO speed method on my stream. If you go back over to my old stream, I showed you how to do it. So 73 state to watch, 26% swipe away. Average view duration 0.26 on a 30-second short. And they stay mostly right here so you can see that they didn't click off. So ISO speed shorts has emotional triggers in them and it gets the viewers concerned like what speed about to do next. So that's why they go viral the way they do. Alright, so for the sake of it, I'm going to just add this full video. But for the next ones, we got to make sure it's transformed. But like I said, for the next ones, I'll have the list prepared. But since this video is already 3 hours long, we got to finish this. As long as it's muted, you should be good.
Why do most people miss it?
Alright, so what we're going to do is mute this. We're going to delete all these layers over here. So we're going to delete everything we see over here. And yeah, we're going to delete everything we see over here. And we're going to just trim this down and then this is going to be the end of the video. But yeah, y'all just get new clips, keep transforming it. And that's what make it better. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. And what we're going to smoothly do right here is basically add some glow to it. So we're going to go to glow. Just to make it stand out. Effects, glow. And we want to add some VR glow to it. VR glow to every single layer. And I'm not scamming. This is legit sauce. I shouldn't really be leaking this, but it is what these are my methods. I have many ways.
Most people train wrong. They chase reps, movement, and sweat, but the body doesn't actually get stronger from motion. It gets stronger from tension. And there's one static hold that fixes this fast. You've been told to move more, lift heavier, do more sets.
And the goal I added right there was VR Go. VR Go, we up that stand, we up that goal. But yeah, all right. So y'all want to add sound effects too. And you want to also add music, and it becomes transformative. And you want to change it every 5 to 7 seconds, and that's how you do it. But like I said, bro, this is day 2. I'm gonna see y'all again tomorrow for day 3, and we're gonna render it. Now we're gonna render. I'm not even gonna add no music or sound effects. We're gonna do it. We got 29 videos left, chat. 29 or 28 videos left. We're only in day 2, and it was great again. A great video again. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is go to here. We're gonna save it. We're gonna export it. And it's gonna export there to the hard drive. So if you have a hard drive, a 5 terabytes hard drive, it might help. It might help. But I know having a hard drive is really great. And you can literally do your laptop. You can use your laptop, and what we're gonna do is basically tell it what we renamed .mp4. So these streams ain't just for me, and these videos ain't for me, and these videos are for y'all. This is advice, and I'm doing this day by day with y'all, and I don't care how long it is. This should stand up. What I'm gonna do, and I'm appreciate all the owners for letting me use this clip. Tell me what I rename my .mp4 file injections for my file name. Export it. CapCut file. I'm gonna just come in here. You know what? Give me .mp4 for my exported CapCut file to rename. And we just come in here, we name .mp4, and it's going to basically give us this, and we just put this as our CapCut file. Premiere Pro file, yeah. 38 minutes left, and it's rendering. But like I said, this is the full methods. And yeah. And I also want to say too is, make sure you give credit to these owners. No matter how many clips you got, make sure credit is given to these owners. Please. Chat, because you don't want to run into copyright issues of them likely having to take your video down because you just didn't give credit. And like I said, these methods work for many niches. I'm about to come through. I got another niche I want to do after this tour. After this 30-day tour, I want to get out another 30 days, and that's going to put me about 60 videos on my channel. I want to do May, April. I got another niche I want to do after this one. But yeah, but what I want to say is this is about learning, studying, and fuck the coaches, bro. If we want to be honest with them, YouTube should have been canceled their ass. They ass don't bring no shit to the tables. They have no advice. All their methods are burnt out. Their shit is burnt out. Completely. Burnt the fuck out, yo. So fuck those guys, you know? And they hate when you legit. When you legit, they want you to fuck up so they can laugh at you, you know? And I'm legit with everything. That's why they can't laugh no more. That method he just showed, bro, was legit. He linked our whole fucking way. Yeah, because you can't say nothing. I'm legit with it. I don't scam, bitch. You might scam. See me, I'm a different person. I'm a dead breed. We don't get down like that over these parts. Over these parts, that's a bad reputation on your name, bro. Bro, that's a bad reputation on your name, and you're canceled. You're marked as a scammer. You're canceled. If you scam somebody, bro, your reputation is ruined. Like that's like becoming a pedophile. You're done. You're cooked. All it took was David's reputation that people would say, oh, is it pedo? His reputation is cool. It's over. Once you become that, bro, you're done. Your name is ruined. There's no way to revive it. You tremendously groomed somebody. Groomed a little kid. And I hate to say those words, but David did that shit. David. And yeah, justice for Celeste. No. Celeste Rivas. And she's actually the same color, like same skin color complexion as my mom. My mom's not Hispanic, but yeah. But justice for her. And my dad's black though. And people expect me to say, oh, why don't you leave the house? I'm a rich nigga. Why should a rich nigga leave the house with Mills on YouTube? Mills. I got ways to build many more nieces. We not finished. This year's gonna be a good year. We running this shit. Nigga! But yeah. Yeah. All right, so we'll go to this. We basically want to upload the a thumbnail that we want to convert over to 1280. So we're gonna come back over to our file. We're gonna come back over to here. We're gonna go to library, images, and we want to go over to this. We want to convert this over to 1280. So yeah, just for the sake of it, for 1280. So, and this will already be converted though. But what we're gonna do is convert it again. And this is how you convert it. So yeah, you want to make sure this is 1280 x 720p, and you could test out the length. So you could do 8 minutes, 2 minutes, but it's gonna take some time because you gotta get those clips. But if you're off stream, you ain't gotta stream to no audience. You could do this shit off cam. You could do this shit off cam, and like I said, there's no secret to none of my methods. YouTube, I don't know what YouTube been on lately. They try to ban all my channels. I'm gonna just go in and create new ones. And I know ways to blow up multiple channels, bro. Like multiple channels. Like all my methods ain't. I leaked this shit all over fucking Twitter. All that shit is leaked all over social media on Twitter. The moment I show my methods, the moment I gain more recognition. And I'm not without these methods. You're right. These methods save me. They save me through the years. They can make you big money. You lose and you win with these methods. You learn and you see what works with these methods. With these strategies, methods. We just go to this, we download this. We go to folder. And it's crazy though, because guess what? I almost got strikes for me calling out those gurus. Me saying those gurus were scammers. And it's crazy how YouTube defend them. They're scammers. We can't defend that. If you was in the justice of court, your ass will be charged right now. If they found out you was fucking scamming, bro, your ass will be charged. You wanna know how many years scammers get, chat? So we just sign into this right here. We go to this, and we can use Timo. So we can use Outlook right here, but I'm gonna show you another method how to use this unlimited resizer tool on my channel. So I'm gonna show you how to use it. But we go to generate right here, 1280 720p. We could do PNG, and we add it onto our thumbnail. So like I said, we got this shit done quick, which was crazy. But now it's gonna generate the batch of it, and it was quick. So we could even do it for YouTube. We could hover over YouTube, and it's gonna hover over it. It's like 2 credits. Also, if we wanted to, we could do YouTube. So we could do JPEG, YouTube. It's like 2 credits, but yeah. We external it, we generate it, and yeah. So we see we got the thumbnail right here. And like I said, you use a method, stay consistent. Stay consistent. YouTube is not an overnight thing. You learn, and you win and you lose. You learn what works and you stay consistent with it. And I'm going to say this. The more you study your scripts, the more you get smarter at that. It's what anything you do. Like say if you was working a job. You worked a job so much, now you're a fucking beast at working there. Now you're a beast at working there. Now you know everything about the co-workers. Now you know everything about the spokesmen. Now you know about everything about how this job is supposed to be. Like, let's say this, chat. If you was basically working a job and you got paid, like, let's say this. So, I ain't gonna really air out too much on this video, but yeah. And you can say the project and saving, but yeah. And this is all legit. Everything's legit. Everything I do is legit. That's why people ask me, "Oh, who are you?" I'm a YouTuber. Look me up, TAYRESE Tyrese on YouTube. I teach people like ways above their YouTube channels that will really want to grow. I tell people, I probably know I sound like a fucking idiot, me saying and shit, but I teach them like the ways how the YouTube algorithm works that it correlates, because the algorithm changes like every single day. Every single different day, and there's new updates out with YouTube, and I keep people up to date with that, and I show them like ways how they can basically structure their videos, make their video structure like the order. So let's say if we was writing a notebook, let's say if they was making this phone over, they gotta structure this phone in some type of way to reframe it till we build it, and that's what anything like scripts. The scripts gotta be restructured in order for the algorithm to categorize it, for it to find a lookalike audience, for it to push it. Same with these phones. If these phones ain't structured the way it is right here, they won't be made. Same with a YouTube channel. You got to structure it for it to be as good as you want it. You won't know how many girls blocked me because they thought I was a fucking weirdo. I'm like, I'm not even care. You think I'm a weirdo because I do YouTube. I do YouTube. You have an ego because I do YouTube and teach you ways to blow up. YouTube come with you down and you winning. Sometimes you get broke. Sometimes you become rich again. And sometimes you find a way with a format. And it's not an overnight success thing. It's not. But yeah. But it's day 2 and we're gonna wrap this shit up a bit. So I'm gonna see y'all probably tomorrow for day 3, and we're gonna be way more litter. Way more litter. And I was listening to music before Rick Ross, before I make this video. And this video is about at least 2,000 minutes. We got at least 24 minutes left. And it should be done. And tomorrow we're going to make sure we get new clips and everything. But my PC's in the shop. I'm on a shitty ass PC, so I can't go as hard as I want to go right now. But like I said, once I get my PC out the shop, we about to go so hard. And if y'all want me to do niches that y'all want me to show you how to replicate, how to do it your own way, your angle to build up, send me in the DMs. Send me that URL. Let me review it. I'll show you. I'll create the script. Let me see I'll see if the thumbnail format. I'll get a thumbnail angle for it. I'll get a title angle for it. I'll get a bio for it. I'll get you a way so where you won't get hit with inauthentic. And yeah, and I'll get you a way where you're not wrestling repeating every single format. You're not using the same scripts. You're using the same clips over and over again for every single video to get hit with inauthentic. So you can make sure you get new clips. But yeah. But I'm going to be back though while this is doing this. I want to tell y'all, but yeah, the first 30 seconds got to be good. First 30 seconds of your clip got to be good, but it's now rendering. But yeah. I want to tell y'all, Boosie, the rapper, started out with none. Speed started out with none. Aiden started out with none. Just consistency every day. Every day, consistently posting. And these methods are, they can be used by every single niche. Is this the hooks or the most intriguing part? If you're a pro editor and you go do the hook as good as you could do it, animate it. I wouldn't say go full in with it. Like most of these channels, you don't gotta go full in with it, cause the niche, that's not needed. You're overworking yourself, bro. You do what you see that works and do what's easier for you. And make sure your scripts are educational. Telling some type of value where the viewers just learn something from them, hearing from your video, watching it. Like, YouTube is leaving most channels that's actually telling the actual value, and they know not to touch those channels because they know that them channels didn't do nothing. All the slot ones are getting demonetized ASAP. Yeah. Should can see 9 minutes, yeah. And that's basically what I want to tell y'all. Y'all gotta have some type of attribution where you're adding some type of value to it. And you're basically, the viewers gotta be learning something from your videos. And also, don't cry over subscribers, bro. I'm not even worried that I have 22K. I'm blessed. God is great. I think my supporters a lot, but most of them come to me and try to troll me and they try to upset me about me caring about them unsubscribing. It's not all for that, bro. It's all about you learning from my videos, you taking some type of value home with you, bro. Now that I just gave you something that you got, other people can't even do. Speed can't even stream these methods. And YouTube told me, oh, you're good. Do it, Terry. You're giving value. You're good. You know, so AI's out, and I can show people ways to make money, because guess what? A lot of people can't afford it. Most of them is homeless. And my thing is, 3 years, whatever I make from YouTube, I want to clean up these fucking streets. I want to get these homeless people off the streets into one of their homes. Give them enough money to buy them a home, get them where they gotta get it to. That's what real people really do. And it's not all about me. It's about the community around me, bro. And it's about the people around me. And I've always been the type to I want to give away. I want to give away. I want to give back. I want to give back. And me giving back just will, God will bless me even more with it, of me doing that shit, bro. Like, yeah. And I'm keeping this clip up when I post this. This is stand up. So I don't care if this video get 100 views. Bro, this whole tour is gonna be great. 30 days in, bro, of this tour, me blowing up this channel with y'all, bro. Of me attempting to. So yeah. But one thing I want to say, always have God on your side no matter what. If you don't believe in God, read the Bible and go into it, bro, and start believing God. Start going to church. God made you. God made me something I never thought I could be. God put me in this world for me to become a legend. The amount of sauce I bring to the table. God made me to oversmoke all these coaches that's going around scamming people. Oversmoke they bitch ass. God made me do that. I got the spirit in me. They could try to say, I sold my soul, whatever, bro. You see what I mean? Youngboy started. Youngboy started low. That nigga worked up. Now that nigga's a billionaire. Now that nigga's a damn near millionaire, billionaire, whatever. Same with Mr. B. Same with Speed. Speed started up. Now that nigga's an all trillion millionaire. Same with Boosie. Same with any other rapper. Same with any other streamer. Aiden Ross, nigga. That's that, nigga. But yeah, you start low and you work your way up and you see where you go from the years from now. Most of your uploads might flop, but it's cool, bro. You learn from that last upload and you better that shit. And if you look at Ice Speed's video, he has no structure, no format to it. This nigga puts no crazy editing and almost tend to push that shit. And it's crazy because you told me too. And yeah, hey bro, you gonna get a clip recorded though? So my PC's coming back soon, but I want a clip where you show me how to do that After Effects shit. For real, bro. I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm recording a video right now, though. I'm recording a video for day 2. Tomorrow's day 3. Wish me good luck, bro, if this channel blow up. And I want to say this. Don't think YouTube's going to leave you in the dirt. And don't think that they're not going to re-monetize you if you got inauthentic. You have me here. You got me here, bro. You don't need none of them other coaches. Those guys, they're in the way. They're liars. They're thieves of joys. There are many other words. And I want to tell you, YouTube employees, don't try to put a strike on my channel for that. I apologize, but y'all are tired of these coaches. I was in one of y'all chats the other day. Y'all told me the same fucking thing. You're tired of YouTube. The YouTube automation coaches are fake coaches. Most of them are fake. And I ain't coming or trying to be all fucking aggressive with you. Bitch, you're fake. You say fake shit, bitch. Nigga. Fuck is you gonna lie about that shit? You can't lie about nothing, nigga. You said it right there. But yeah, we done with this right here. 50 seconds left. And we got it. And it's crazy because I gotta post this. My shit's not gonna get pushed probably. And it's cool though. We gonna learn from it and we better. That's all. We better the hooks. We better the scripts. We better the clips. We better the editing style. We add more to the script. The voiceover we're gonna use literally rush and repeat this. You don't gotta go full in with the editing. You can do zoom ins if you want. Add transitions if you want. Use CapCut if you want. But you don't gotta be a pro editor. And I'm leaving these clips up and I'm posting this on my channel. At least we went more than 3 hours. 3 hours in, so yeah. 3 hours of this, like yesterday, literally yesterday. So if I'm putting a lot of work in, that's all that matters. And a lot of people tell me, oh, Speed got more videos out than you. All Speed is doing is fucking planning his videos. Planning, joking around. Yo, be honest, bro. All Speed does is play in his videos. He don't show this type of shit, right? He don't show people ways to blow up. Me, bro, God's gonna reward me because guess what? It's like I'm giving back. And I told myself, whatever I make from YouTube, I want to give back to my community around me, all the homeless people who can't afford it. Bro, I'm really gonna be a big YouTuber when I can see this coming. I have too much knowledge, bro. I have too much sauce. I have too much great value. I have too much great value. People tell me, I want to meet Tyrese. I want to meet Tyrese. I want to meet Tyrese so Tyrese can give me growth sauce. So many ways to blow up channels. Yeah, because I know how ABVs work, and I'm still learning more about it, more and more and more. I'm studying, but yeah. You know when cops got to study law enforcement? See, the difference is I got to study YouTube. So they study like how to become a cop and stuff. I got to study YouTube, like how the algorithm works and what the algorithm like to see, the hook structures, the hooks that it don't push, the hooks that do push. It's a lot that come with it. I'm glad I was able to sit up here and do this with y'all, bro. For real, chat. You want to get this John posted on the YouTube, and yeah. We're going to use this channel over here, the same channel from yesterday. I could change the thumbnail back if I want, but yeah. But I'm glad y'all able to learn from me, and I'm glad y'all able to really take action too. Cause most people don't even grind. They look at a YouTube shit. They think it's like luck. To them it's luck. To them it's fucking hard. Most you listen to those gurus. The gurus will never have you making it. You keep on being lost. And I'm gonna say, yeah, you can listen to those gurus if you want. I'm gonna still post my methods. I don't pay attention to that shit. They're all liars. I don't gotta go against them. I don't gotta be past them. I know who I am as a person. And I know who put me in this world. My mom put me in this world for me to become a legend. For my mom made me, and my mom deserved every single luck she could get for her even making me. Cause guess what? No legend like this could be made. No legend on this earth could be made. You made a legend. You made somebody that changed people's lives around YouTube. Like all these other coaches, they lie. They don't do this. Because it's bona fide liars. And people say I dealt with terminations and bans before. It comes with being a YouTuber, bro. It's you used to it. You just gotta get through it and keep going, no matter what. Don't let that shit stop you. The minimum thing you could do is let a termination stop you, bro. You get back up, you do it again, and better yourself. All right, so we're gonna upload this, and this will be uploaded. But yeah. And don't overthink too much. Don't overthink too much. I'm gonna make a video for that. We could not do a follow up. So when you lose ideas, if one video go viral, you know a pivot strategy to really pivot it. I'm gonna do a video about that on my channel soon for y'all chat. I'm gonna do a video for that because I know it's gonna be needed. And I got so many ways, so many methods. I just know I'm not really good at art, and I want to better myself at that. I want to improve that skill set because I used to do art for years, cover arts, Photoshop. Haters banned my old art channels. I had to make new pages. Now I'm on YouTube going crazy doing this, but I've been through a lot through these years. I deserve everything coming my way. Every blessing I get, and I know when we come to YouTube, it's gonna be my temperature. My brain might jump a little bit. I might get a little bit nervous, a little bit, but I'm happy to keep going and keep doing this. Having a skill set, and I'm happy to put people in a way where they could leave my videos with a lot of sauce they learned. You know, so and many people can't do that. They're street gangbanging, shooting people. I don't think that shit was cool. And I don't really feed into it, but the modern world we live in with crazy people is insane. I try to stay in my way and stay out the way though. But you go to ultra content. And I might just switch the stomach right back to normal because I don't like this girl. But yeah, I might end up switching it right back. It was a stoic one. Yeah, I might switch it right back. But yeah. Ultra content, always make sure ultra content check. No matter what needs to, if you're using AI voice, make sure it's checked. And I'm going to show you eventually how to make sure our scripts won't get inauthentic. And yeah. But hey, all the ones who made fun of me, who laughed at me, who never thought I was gonna be there, hey, keep laughing at me. Keep laughing at me. Keep making me like a fool. My time is coming, baby. My time is coming. And I know there's footsteps to this shit. You can see stoic, so we're gonna go back to stoic, but yeah. But that's how you use VidIQ to change it, but I don't like that style. I like this white stuff. The white stuff's way better. But yeah, so we'll go to this. Well, next. And we'll basically private it. And this shit is as easy as y'all make it, bro. If y'all make this shit hard, see, the thing is with speed is, go to the speed clip. The only thing they do is put a like and subscribe at the starting of that shit. That shit is not edited on every fucking clip. And all this is doing is adding thumbnail to it. Come on, bro. 4 channels. Same exact structure. And it's true that a channel can have an editing structure, yes. Like Speed has a video posting structure. All his videos are structured the same exact way. You go to it, subscribe. You go to it, new title, new thumbnail, every single video, new idea. And it's repeatable, and then you got an unedited one where nothing is really edited on there, bro. Nothing is edited on there. All Speed shit is structured the same way. But let's not focus on that. Let's focus on this. But yeah, let's go to this next. Private this. Private that. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. We're going to do 2 minutes for this one. Yeah, we just test out this length. And of course, we're going to get way better clips. We're going to put a thumbnail on it. Yeah, we need a thumbnail just for it to be transformative. We don't want to use just his face. No, that's bad. We're going to, of course, put a thumbnail around it. And yeah.
Movement high.
Now what I'm going to do is get a description. And now what I'm going to do is end this video. And I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. So I'm going to come to this. I'm going to come to this Google Keep stuff. And I'm going to have it make me a description. And I'm going to see y'all again tomorrow. And people told me, oh, they tired of your shit, bro. What the fuck did I do that you're tired of? Bro. I corrected the fucking coaches who were scamming you. Nigga. How am I in the wrong? I didn't just come at anybody randomly. There's a reason. They scam through courses. Bro, if you was legit, you could just tell it all in a video. Why you gotta promote this course? This course caused chaos. This course caused chaos, bro. Listen, and I don't want the white people to feel against me because I feel like they're already against me. They don't like me. And I don't know what I did to them, but it's like they don't fuck with me, dog, and it gets to me a lot, bro. The white people don't fuck with me for some reason, dog. And it gets to me, bro. Like I love the white community, and I'm whitely myself. I don't know why they hate me a lot. Like that shit gets to me, dog. Like, I'm a lovable person, I help out a lot. Alright, so it's going to write in the description, and yeah. And you can see this. We'll put ultra content, yes, chat, for ultra content. And then we're going to put no made for kids. We don't got to put text. Education, yes. And we're going to make the next video longer. Next video longer and 8 minutes. But yeah. But I'm going to see y'all tomorrow for day 2, I believe. Day 3, I believe, yeah. And yeah, so we give credit to these owners. And yeah, we're going to use this. And we're going to basically get it posted. And we can use the same editing structure for every single video for 10 to 20 days straight. We just got to get brand new clips. And yeah. We give credit to all the owners so we don't get strikes. I just pray YouTube don't give me no strikes for this, bro. And it's like I feel like they're against me. And I don't know if something they did, like I want to sit down and have a talk with these white people. Let's see why do y'all hate me so much? What the fuck did I do to get so hate towards my name. I didn't do shit. All I did was be cool and show y'all ways to grow. Alright, so we posted it. And now it's posted to YouTube 4K, 4K HD. Alright, so I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Chat is posted. And I love y'all, bro. But yeah. So I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow for day 3, I believe. Today's day 2. And yeah.
Stronger from motion. It gets stronger from tension.
And this is about testing formats and learning. Every single video won't go viral, and it's cool. Every single video won't go viral. YouTube slowly tests it out to a random group, and it sees how a random group does with it. So you see, it puts it in front of like a clutter audience. Like if we go to incognito mode right here, we can see it. If we go to it puts it in front of a cluttered audience, cluttered like a lookalike audience, and then it's going to test it out. And then if your video passes all them phases, like get a few views, get a few likes, and then engage, get comments, then they'll push it more. So I would say the length you should do is 8 to you can do 1 minute, 2 minute. The length you should do is 2 minutes all the way up until 8 to 6, and then once you 10 to 12. I wouldn't go higher than that. If you go higher, you'll probably get view jail. You'll probably get 0 view jail, and your shit won't get pushed. But once you gain a lot of like momentum on the channel, then you can start going higher lengths. You can start doing 32, 14, 15. When you start gaining like so if you gain like 1,000 subscribers or either 2K, then you can start testing out different lengths. So when you hit 5K, you could do 17-minute length, 18-minute, and then yeah, you could just do it from there. But right now you want to stay, the zone is 6 length to 8 minutes. You don't want to go higher because this channel has no authority when you're a newer channel just starting. But we just posted.
You can your nervous system.
That's how it's supposed to be, and we'll get more clips and transform it, newer ones tomorrow. But I'm not on a good PC right now. I'm not on a good PC. My PC's in a shop that really need fix. And yeah, so YouTube's gonna start testing my video out to look like cutter audience. You can see over here, what we see muscles.
You got this jacked because you got rid of estrogen? It's crazy, right? Turns out, man.
We see everything that goes with my niece, and you can see. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all, bro. And it's gonna test it to a lookalike audience. Like it's gonna send us in front of this great guy like this guy right here. It's gonna send our video in front of him, in front of his audience, and then in front of his group, and you'll probably see me on the homepage. But that's just how YouTube works. YouTube tests it out to a random group. And I'm gonna say, avoid doing a niche like this.
Every child learns their first language.
Please,
Standing how?
avoid this shot. There's way better niches in this. Yo, what you could do is, instead of doing this right here, you could bend this over to another niche. History, whatever. You could use the way he puts his character on the screen, not overcut it, and you can use it to go viral in another niche. But avoid doing these niches. These niches deepfakes, they are being flagged like a motherfucker by YouTube right now. YouTube is not fucking with it. But that's all I have for y'all on Full Method. Enjoy it. Uncut, untrimmed. If you want more videos like this, be sure to drop a like, leave your comments. Don't be ignorant. Don't be selfish. And it's not good to be selfish. I just gave y'all some that many other coaches probably fucking scam y'all or charge y'all $4,000, $8,000 for it, bro. But be grateful. I love y'all. I'm out. I'm gonna see y'all for day 3 tomorrow. Let's go.